How hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know, you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
Yes, we're in the building.
Oh, we here.
What's poppin'? Me pill, gentlemen, take the me pill. Me pill. Shout out, take the me pill.
Facts.
All right, guys, we want to welcome everybody to the show first. Guys, got a question, please put a Q. The lines are open, 833-859-8744. We review videos and help y'all out with the game with my dog, Mr. Lucario. What's going on, big man? What's up, man?
I'm chilling, you know, just out here doing me, you know?
Yes,
sir.
Yes, and also shout out to the First Lady, April MC, in the building. Shout out to
the building.
Yes. Absolutely. All right, so we go over videos and everything, guys. Chop Up Games got a question, go ahead and ask. So let's get the first video. This is a Boss Mac. I found this from Boss Mac. Oh, this shit is awesome. Hold on, let me find that shit. Fuck. Where is it at? It's my Boss Mac. Here we go. Boss Mac one. It's a Boss Mac one. Here we go.
It's like just friends?
Like business partners.
Business partners?
Yeah.
Maybe it could be more than that, you know? You never know.
I definitely know it's not it. We've talked about this before.
Bro. Bomba clap.
Not like you're not like a good looking guy. Like it's just like
You want a nice, tall, handsome, rich white guy.
he doesn't have to be white, he doesn't have to be rich, but it's not you. I feel bad, I feel like I'm targeting.
Bless that bitch. Behold, you are witnessing a sucker place himself willingly in the friend zone with no hope of escape. And when he see a tiny bit of light, he try to escape only to be thrown back in by the bitch viciously. And then is reminded to stay in his place as she fuck other niggas in his face. The friend zone. You don't want to be in it, or do you?
That's a fact.
Dick is a gift.
Real talk. That shit is terrible, man.
Oh my God, dog. Lucario, dog. I tell you, I don't even know what it means to be a woman's friend, and I would never. And I find that is the most disrespectful thing. Now I know you say a woman could do to you, allow a woman to do,
right?
To just hang out with you, and y'all just fucking hang out, and you know you want that ass. You know you trying to get at that woman,
right?
But this motherfucker he just sitting there like a gump while she just pulling his punk card. She just pulling his punk card. He just sitting there like, well, I mean, I think we have a chance. I mean, what say you on that, Lucario, man? Fuck.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I think it's hilarious too because you know she said to him, she's like, yeah, you're a good looking guy, but she don't want to fuck with him because a lot of guys think that's it. So I thought that was interesting that she said that. But what's funny is that he's trying to sort of force something that's not there. And this is what you guys have to understand. You can't hang around and talk yourself into the situation. The fact that you're in that position in the first place, she's already seen you as the guy that's not the guy, which is why you're in the position you're in the first place. But he thinks he can convince her. He thinks he can hang out with her more. He thinks he can spend more time with her. And then maybe you know, at some point she'll actually want to fuck with him. And even in situations where that kind of does happen, like let's say a dude's been in the friend zone for like 3 years, and then, you know, all the guys she really wants don't want her, so she kind of settles for him. She never is going to really be attracted to him or respect him anyway, because he's been waiting around in the background for all this time. It's crazy.
You know, okay, I want to show. I gotta post this right. All right, this is why game is so important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm starting to say, okay, it's funny how these young guys wake up to realize there's no such thing as Santa Claus when they're kids, right? They wake up one day and have this epiphany that, or somebody tells them in school or some shit. But how is it you are a grown ass man following somebody that's telling you some stupid ass shit like this? Now, what he's saying, for someone who never dealt with women, now watch this. Some people say, why the fuck would you listen to some people who don't have game, going to self-sabotage? This is hey, look at the card. This is what I just don't understand about young men today. And I don't understand about common sense.
Right.
Because somebody has a platform doesn't mean they actually know what the fuck they talking about. And it should make you say, wait a second. So you're telling me someone's telling you to hang around some pussy because you're trying to learn how women act and react when you, what the fuck does that even mean, Lucario?
That's what I'm saying. That's the goofiest shit ever. He talking about how if you know, it gets you to learn about how women act and react. How does it get you to learn? First of all, shouldn't you be learning about yourself? You feel what I'm saying? When you're doing what you do. So why are you sitting there trying to learn about women when you're not really learning about women, because you're not learning about yourself? You have yourself in a position, in a situation to not learn about yourself when it comes to actually attracting women. So why would you want to worry about how women act and react to a nigga in the friend zone? Like, why would you care?
It doesn't make any sense, because he's saying, how are you going to learn hanging out with something or somebody that you can't even talk to? What do you learn?
Exactly.
Think about this. What do you learn? And what do you mean how the woman acts? What is she going to do? Treat you like a weak bitch? But yet you're listening to somebody. You know, in the car, I saw something, dog. You know. Okay, I know you have your Oculus and shit, and you know I'm a gamer.
Right.
It was a depressing day yesterday or the day before, because Xbox dropped a brand new, well, not a brand, it's an old game, but they changed it up, called Gears of War, right? It's called Gears of War. And the motherfuckers, grown ass men, reacting to it. Now follow me, Lucario. They're watching the trailer, and the niggas is crying.
It was crying.
Dog, they were watching the trailer like, oh my God, it's Gears of War. It's been so long. It's been 5 years. No, hey, dog, I'm talking. Dog, I swear to you. And this is what women are getting. And then when you ask this question right here, it goes to show that you're the problem, because you're following individuals who don't know game. Take on this real quick before we move on to the next. We got a question here.
That's what I'm saying. These guys, they don't really understand shit, because I'm like, you don't learn anything by being in the friend zone except for that you're a loser. That's all you're gonna learn.
Yeah. What do you learn, Sigma? Sigma, just tell us, what do you learn by hanging around a woman that realizes you ain't got no spine and balls? What do you learn? Please explain that to us, Sigma. Anyway, here you go. Would you only be able to make a woman feel good as you wait? Would you only be able to make a woman feel as good as you feel about yourself? Carl, what is that? What is?
Yeah, I'm confused. Hold on. He said,
what does that even mean?
As you feel about yourself. Well, this is the thing. I think I kind of know what he's trying to say. So I would say basically, right, if you don't feel good about yourself, or if you're not confident in yourself, if you don't understand yourself, then what happens is that you can't really give a woman an experience to make her feel anything except for, just uncomfortable energy and weirdness. Because if you're uncomfortable, if you're a weird type of guy and you're just all over the place and you're, insecure and you doubt yourself and all that other stuff, when you get around women, that's the energy they're going to feel. If you're a guy who understands himself, loves himself, has some game, understands who he is, right? Women are going to feel a different type of energy from you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, a lot of you guys, the reason why you have a hard time with women in general is because you have a hard time understanding you. You know what I'm saying? Which is so you're coming to the interaction on some goofy shit. So then the woman is just reflecting how you feel about you. You see what I'm saying? It's just like when guys are scared of rejection or they scared of a girl saying no. The reason why you're scared of a girl saying no is because you expect her to say no because you say no to yourself all the time, which means that she's reconfirming what you think about yourself. If a woman says no to you, but you understand who you are and then you understand the game is not about women, you don't give a fuck if she say no or not. You feel what I'm saying? Because that doesn't change how you view yourself and how you go about shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always say that, the game is those that look into the mirror. Now, this question is what a lot of y'all guys do. A lot of y'all young men do what I call look through the window. Mm-hmm. And what I mean is that when you guys look through the window, look at a window, y'all can do this anytime of the day or night, gentlemen, you will always see a light reflection of yourself. But who's ever on the other side of that window can see you for what you are. Mm-hmm. And a lot of you guys, where you go wrong is that you assume that you can cover up something that women have enough game to notice in you. And this is why they do the money, the clothes, the status, working out and getting operations to make yourself look taller or whatever the fuck they got y'all doing, is because, see, y'all don't understand women are gamed up. And an emotional woman can recognize femininity and emotions in a male that tries to pretend to be something that he's not. So what I'm saying with this thing right here lies the problem. Most of you guys don't feel anything from yourselves at all. And most of you guys out here don't understand the game. You think you can cover up and hide when you don't have women. The moment she recognizes you have no confidence, you have anxiety, and you make a pussy priority, there is nothing you can do, because from that point, in that moment, Lucario, she's saying there's nothing that you can do to get me. We got a call. Let's bring the call in. Area code 417. What's your name? What's your question, brother? What's up?
My name is Brandon Alexander. Salute Lucario and Steve.
What's up, B?
See you guys this afternoon. So I just want to ask, my question is, when you first meet women, what do you feel like displays friendly energy? Because I've noticed sometimes, some women will say, "Oh yeah, I just see you as this friend right away," and I've had that happen once, just once.
Well, Brandon, I just want you to think about this. The one thing women are not used to are men. It's the one thing that they're not used to. They're not used to somebody that has a belief in himself to go after what he wants when he wants to, and he's not going to fuck around, beat around the bush, ask boring questions. He's going to be like, this is who I am. This is what I want. What are you going to do? And because they don't recognize that in a man, and they're so used to you males out here scared, passive, beating around the bush, walking on eggshells, not knowing to say, not knowing to talk to her, when to talk to her, why. They, like I said before, they recognize the femininity in you, and it's a turnoff. Lucario, what say you, my brother?
Yeah, I mean, also, I would say I don't I think you probably had a woman tell you that one time, but it happened more than once because it's not a thing where all the other women he was dealing with, they never had that vibe. And then all of a sudden, this one woman is like, "Oh, I feel like, you give off friendly vibes." Like, that doesn't make any sense because your general energy would be like, Say it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say she told me like, and I'm guessing it was just like it could like in the numbers of the women you talk to, but like the one I spoke to right away, you know, just said, oh yeah, you know, I'm letting you know right now that, you know, this isn't going past anything. Like this is just me meeting her like at the club, you know.
No,
So
but
curious.
but
Like, is there an energy that a man can give off?
but it's
or
not
whatever?
it's not the okay. It's the energy. But what are you saying to her? What are you talking about? What's the play? What's the move? And wait, hold on. And Brandon, you have to understand, women have choice. They don't have to like you.
Right.
But go ahead. I'm gonna listen, Brandon. Go ahead.
Well, I was just curious in my question, like, is there something that you can prevent that gives off friendly vibes or friendly?
But hold on. What did she say that you seem friendly, or was she saying she wasn't interested? That's two different things.
She said, I'm letting you know that this is only going to be friends.
This is only going to be friends?
Yeah, like I know you're starting to talk to me right now, but like this isn't anything past like.
Okay, yeah, she's just not interested in you, bro.
That's what she said. She said, I see you as a homie. I'm like, what?
But wait, did you know this woman?
No, it was just a woman I talked to firsthand.
Okay, what did you say to her?
Well, I just started before I even got into my bid that I do.
No,
you know,
Brandon, stop. It's just a simple question. Just tell us what you said. Because Brandon, remember, Brandon, if I know you correctly, you used to follow the pickup artists and the PUAs, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what did you say to her? Just, it's cool. What did you say to her?
So I came in and I said, you know, excuse me. And then I was, you know, trying to get in and say, hey, you know, I saw you coming in, whatever. I tried to like pretty much paint the situation a little bit, but then I mixed it in, you know, so I can't really remember exactly what I said word for word, but before I even really got into anything, she was just saying like right away, oh, you know, I'm just letting you know right now, you know, I just see you as homie or whatever, you know, or
as
not
a homie.
So,
but,
yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like you probably see, this is what happens a lot of times when you guys beat around the bush. So beat around the bush causes women to, okay, this is what you guys are gonna say. So think about it this way, right? Let's say you are like, okay, where do you live? What city you live in?
I live in New York City.
Okay, you're in New York. Cool. So you ever go to like, let's say you go to the mall, or you're walking, you know, down one of these like avenues in the streets where a lot of commotion's going on, and you see somebody come up with a clipboard to try to either sell you something or to fucking you know, like sign a petition or some shit like that. You ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So what happens is that a lot of times you already see it coming, or you sort of have an idea of what they're about to say to you or ask you. Like you're already like, okay, they're gonna probably try to ask me to buy something or sign something or whatever. You already have that notion because you've been through that a bunch of times. So you're like, you already know what's gonna happen. So a lot of times what happens is that y'all come into the situation, right, a certain way where you guys are beating around the bush. So what women do, and this is just like to sort of like cut, you know, through the bullshit, is that if she can see that you're one of these type of guys who's going to beat around the bush, she's like, okay, I met this guy before. I know what type of guy he is. So this is what I say to you types of guys. Do you see what I'm saying?
That Lucario, but like she didn't even give me a chance to get into it. Like I was gonna introduce my name and everything.
Right, but you still haven't told us. But caller, this is the thing. You haven't told us what you said, and you said you can't remember. So if you can't remember, then it probably was some bullshit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, and women have bullshit detection. Excuse me. So they can see the thing they recognize that you guys don't recognize is that she's met you before, which is the problem, because she can recognize passive behavior. She can recognize that, you know, again, you coming from the pickup community, then you have this mindset of women being special or some shit like that. And she recognized that you're not the kind of guy that can lead her where she wants to go. Leadership skills are very important as a man. And if you can't lead yourself and feel good about yourself, then they're not gonna rock with you, man.
Yeah, that's all we're saying is that basically, because this is the thing, a chick could just, for whatever reason, just not be interested in you at all for whatever reason. It could be like, she could just be like, I'm not attracted to this guy, whatever. But what we're saying is that there are a lot of times where the way that you come at a situation, right, is going to elicit a certain response from a woman, even if you're not that kind of guy. Let's say, so you could be the coolest motherfucker ever, but because it's coming at her in a similar way that other guys who aren't cool and who don't have game come across, she's going to assume you're like those guys.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
like it's just a mindset, right? Like it's
everything's
not your
a mindset.
Energy, or is it your body, like the way you look or you stand?
Brandon, if you could stand like a god Zeus or whatever. I don't give a. It doesn't matter how you stand. If you got punk in you, it doesn't. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all listen to all, like, okay, when you were in the PUA, they tell you all this bullshit, but the truth. And the truth of the matter is, all that stuff that these gimmicky guys did in the pickup artist time and the red pill are doing and the manosphere and all that, they're just making you walk around look like a bunch of clowns because they're not actually giving you the game.
So caller, this is what I'm saying. Caller, this is the thing. This is the thing, right?
Get some of that training out of you. Like, it's hard sometimes. But yeah.
No, but it's not. All you got to do is drop the bullshit and start being you. Be yourself, bro. So basically like this. Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a woman and you saw her in the way she was dressed? Let's say she had on tight jeans, right? And you're like, God damn, that ass look crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, have you put that in your mind?
Yeah, I have seen that before.
Okay, have you went to that same woman and walked up to her and say, yo, miss, your ass looks crazy in them jeans. What's your name? Have you ever did that? Have you ever said, yo, miss, them jeans look, the way your ass looks in those jeans looks crazy. I love it. My name's Brandon. What's your name? Have you ever done it like that?
A little bit different from that, but not exactly like
that. Means no. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is this. So what I'm saying is something like that is not the norm, which means you would stand out just based on that. You standing out is what gets the attention. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's funny because what's ironic is because you used to look at pickup artists, and that's what they used to try to do, wearing those fucking hats and all that other bullshit. They was trying to stand out and look, based on how they look versus being who they are. Do you see what I'm saying?
But Brand,
yeah, that makes sense.
But Brand, you have to remember that words can have different meanings to women based off of how you see yourself. Now, Lucario says something like that to a woman. She's going to smile, she's going to blush and be flattered. But if you don't believe in yourself and do something like that, then all of a sudden you're going to sound creepy and weird. So it's not just a word. You see, it's not just say this. You got to be that thing, to say that thing, to believe in yourself. You say, yeah, it's important.
Right. And that's why game is important, because you have to be the guy behind the words. You see what I'm saying? And so if you're not the guy behind the words, that's usually the thing that makes it harder for you to make shit happen at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So part of that energy you're probably getting from those women is because whatever you're saying or doing isn't really, hitting, but it's also not hitting because you're not really being you. Mm-hmm. You would hit better than whatever you're trying to be in that moment, which is because this is what I'm saying. When we asked you what you said, you should already know what you said, because what you say generally should be what you say. Meaning that when I talk to women, right? If I talk to a girl in the street or if I talk to girls online or whatever, I literally say the same one or two things when I first start talking to a woman. Like, it's always generally the same shit.
Same shit. You never change, right?
Right, because it's coming from me. It's me. This is what
this is what you do, right?
Say to women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's also going back to my rehearsal and my film room because I don't do that enough.
You don't do
So
it. You don't do
that's-
that enough. But what the problem is that you don't believe in yourself. That's why you got to keep learning the game, dog. See, people think it's just something that like a hat that you can put on and you can learn it tomorrow. So many of you guys have so much fucked up shit and going on in your head. And there's so many things that's wrong with you that you think that, okay, I can watch a video, but also you got to remember, I know you're not, but you got to also take into account that the hate that these content creators teach these incels who get mad at women for shit that they do wrong. You know what I mean? So there's layers to all this stuff. And then you compile all that and you go up to a woman and then you come off side, you know, like emotional and soft. She ain't gonna fuck with you, buddy. Okay.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tune in on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. Good call, man. We'll throw you back in. Good call, sir. Great call. Lines are open. Got a few questions here. Let's see here. Oh, Sigma replies back. I got this idea from that con chick. She said, being friends with women, you can learn about them. You can also, so she tells you where to get your Tampaxes and Maxi Pads. Are you going to go get them too? I'm not saying she doesn't say good stuff, but come on, dog. Why? I don't understand these motherfuckers, dog. Why?
Bruh, listen, let me tell you guys something, man.
God, fuck.
Y'all need to really okay, think about it this way. If the girl who's your friend is complaining about some guy, shouldn't that tell you that you're not the guy? Like what? Like you're basically her girlfriend. So why aren't you the guy she's complaining about? Why aren't you the guy that she's bitching and moaning about? Why would you want to be the guy listening to her about the guy? That don't make no sense.
Yes, sir. Area code 860. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Lucario. This is Lou, 55, calling from Connecticut.
What's up, Big Lou? What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm beginning on Steve's pathway. And my question is it normal to start to cut out old friends because of how they're moving? And I'm trying to do something different.
You are a percentage of all the people you hang out with. As I said before, you should only hang out with a handful of motherfuckers, man. I mean, and those should be wolves and bears and shit. All your little loser ass friends, man, they're gonna hold you back and hold you down because they're gonna fight you and go against what you want to do. Like if you talk to women, like if you're around guys that all they do is complain, or all you do is if you notice they're watching red pill content or manosphere content, you got to cut those guys off because if you start getting women, they're going to start to resent you and hate you. Lucario, what say you, brother?
So what was the question? You saying that are the friends you got to cut off and stuff?
Yeah. Just friends that don't, I don't mention anything when I'm doing with Steve at all. They just have, they say things about women, so on and so forth, their beliefs, and I just don't agree with them. I keep it to myself, but to cut these people out of my life because they're not on the same path I am.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not really, benefiting you in any way, then there makes no sense for them to be around. You know what I mean? There's certain people where you don't necessarily need to cut them off. You just got to limit the time you spend with them or interact with them. But generally, if they're not really, in the situation where they're adding anything, or sometimes what happens is that you have some people who, you just outgrow, and it just is what it is, and you just got to keep the pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, if you're evolving, if you have game, you're going to outgrow them because you're always evolving. They're not, they're stuck on where they are. So that's the thing about manhood and game. You're always going to pass those people up. And then you have the set of problems of, okay, what happens when you start learning this game and their wives and their girlfriends start trying to hit on you, then you gonna get the blame for it. Or when there's a party going on, they're gonna like, man, fuck that. Hey, is Lucario going? No, man, don't tell him. Don't tell him because every time he goes, he's always getting the girls and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? So there are man problems that you have with the game, and that's why you gotta be around motherfuckers that do the same thing, because those are the same guys that you don't have to not worry about, but y'all have an understanding. Like I say, you know what I mean? I had the great pleasure of chauffeuring Lucario in April, and I chauffeured them motherfuckers. They're the real deal, But you know what? There's a respect there. You see what I'm saying? Lucario never had to worry about like, hey, April, let me holler at you on the back end type shit. You know what I mean? Because the men don't do that kind of shit, right? I mean, the men don't move that way, right? So, but your problem is your friends are gonna move that way. Again, I gave an example the other day, Lucario. A guy got a titty picture, showed his boy go back and try to get the fucking woman picture.
That's wild. This is wild out here.
Yeah, so y'all, you gotta be careful about that shit, man.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Lucario. I appreciate it.
All right, great call, man. Good call. That was an awesome call. We'll throw you back in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the call. Guys, lines are open. Let's go and get some of these questions. Got a question? Just put a Q, and we got you. So yeah, we already did we finish Sigma's thing? We done with Sigma or?
Oh yeah, you talking about again, guys. You have to understand that, especially, and this is the thing too. So when you hear, because like I like a lot of stuff that lady says.
Yeah, I like what she says too. Yeah.
Though is that she's still a woman, so there's gonna be certain things she say that still are very womanly that don't necessarily make sense for you as a man because she doesn't have that perspective all the way. Do you see what I'm saying? And on top of that, I low-key believe she be listening to guys like us and taking our shit anyway. So that's why it's that.
Oh yeah, a lot of women do that. A lot of
you hear that type of shit. It sounds contradictory because it's not really coming from them. It's coming from the shit niggas like us talking about.
Yeah, see, when content creators run out of content, they grab game and stuff, then they whittle that shit down. Chris from Delaware. Okay, how you ever remain confidence after so many disinterested women that have crossed your paths with an offer to make her day? Why? But Chris, I think you don't get it, dog. We tell you guys, you got to take your fucking heart and your emotions and put it in your pocket. This is why y'all lose. Y'all have these expectations that I have no game, no mouthpiece, I have no leadership skills, and da-da-da-da-da. But I expect a woman to open her legs and give me some pussy on the general principle that I speak to her. Y'all got to get out y'all fucking head. Y'all not the guy. So that's why y'all getting y'all feelings when a woman says they're not interested. But Lucario, what say you on this, brother?
Well, that's the thing. I think you guys don't understand confidence if you're attaching it to how women are reacting to you.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I swear it's like y'all keep. It's one of the things where guys got to understand what's going on, because if you say, well, how do I be confident if women are acting this way towards me? That means you're not confident, because you're basically saying, in order for me to be confident, I need women to act a certain way towards me. Mm-hmm. So what you got to understand is the confidence is outside of the scope of dealing with the women. It's supposed to be within you, regardless of what's happening with you with women. Because let's say, for example, you just, for whatever reason, let's say you got so busy, you had to get damn near 3 jobs and to pay some bills and do this and do that, and you wasn't fucking with no women. So now you haven't fucked with no women for 3-4 months. Are you now not confident because you ain't dealing with no women, or do you need to go find women so you could get you're attaching this shit too much to women. So what happens is this, right? The funny part is that the confidence you have within yourself is the thing that is going to attract women to you. The reason why you're finding it hard to attract women to you is because you're looking for women to give you confidence.
Yeah. Erico 516, what's your name? What's your question, sir?
My question is for Steve
516. 516. What is your name, sir? Your name? What's your name?
My name is Jay from New York.
Okay. Jay, how can we help you, sir? What's up?
All right. So my question is to you, Steve, regarding the correct order to proceed with your pathway.
Okay, sir. Sir, just give me on the back end on that. Ask another question. This is, I'll send me a thing. I'll send you another pathway, and I made it, change it to kindergarten to walk you through it. But ask another question, sir. But I'll see your pathway.
All right. Well, that was the only question I had for you.
No,
so I won't take up your time.
Jay, do you see why you are failing, dog? And you see what the problem is? Jay, listen to me. I'm not trying to like stick you out in front of everybody. you have so many fucked up things going on with you right now that here's the opportunity to ask a question to gain some clarity on something, and yet you choose not to do it. That's not game, dog. And the reason I say that, because I did this, it started at 9 years old. So I knew what I wanted, and I was ready to soak up whatever I could get. But yet you're a grown-ass man, and you're not even doing it when a 9-year-old kid can do it. Why is it that you're telling me that you don't have any problems? There are no questions you want to ask about a woman or what you said or what you did? Are you telling us you don't have anything like that?
I just didn't off the top of my head, and I didn't want to.
All right, Jay. I'm gonna let you, Jay. Never mind. Goodbye, Jay. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Okay. Take care. Have a nice day, sir. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is okay. But go ahead, Lakar. I didn't mean to interrupt you what you're saying, but I'll continue. Go ahead.
No, I just thought it's funny because the thing is that a lot of guys have issues and stuff, but they don't actually want to get help with it.
That is crazy. That is
online with us right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dario, if I was these motherfuckers, and I did, if I was even at 9, I wouldn't be allowed to come on the show at 9 years old. But if I was 18, I'll be bugging the shit out of you motherfuckers, because what you know is miles different than what I know because of my perception. And it just, but again, the truth that you guys see is why you fail with women, because it like Delaware. Okay, here's the thing, Delaware. I appreciate you asking us questions, right? But there's no passion and drive to say, fuck those questions. Hey, Lucario, Steve, this is what happened to me. This is what I did. Where did I go wrong? But y'all don't have that drive. Like even Brandon, and I'll give Brandon credit. Brandon called in and asked some good questions. Hold on a second. Area code 81. What's your name and where you calling from, sir?
Hello. This is Simeon again from Japan.
Simeon, Simeon from Japan. What's going on, Simeon from Japan?
Yeah,
What's up?
yeah. So I have a question for Steve. I remember you said something earlier about affirmations not being able to help a guy if
that's for women.
Like deep down he's not like the guy, right?
That's for women.
But that's for women. But I'm confused because
my friend. Okay, I simplified. Okay, you guys, well, I call it, you put it on paper, and if it's on paper, that shit don't carry weight. Okay, I'll give you an example. We're in the 6th. We're halfway through the year. Halfway through the year, and did you know 6 months and 12 days ago, because we would say December 31st, that you watched the ball drop from the air for 10 seconds, and you put on paper, today is the day I'm going to change. Affirmation. Today I'm going to be different. Affirmation. I'm going to start believing in myself. Affirmation. And it's 6 months and 11 days later, and you're still the same motherfucker. You want to know why? Because as a man, you don't talk about it. The game is not talking about it. It's being about it. So if you're talking about it and you're not doing anything, you're daydreaming and fantasizing, which means is...
Yeah, but the thing I wanted to ask was... hello?
Yes, we're listening. Yes.
Yeah. The thing was that someone suggested it to me some time ago, and it actually began to help me because I was taking action along with
hold on.
doing that.
You said someone. Is this motherfucker getting pussy? Is this motherfucker a man? Or is it just some guy you have is a friend that is emotional and effeminate telling you to be more emotional like him? Does this guy have game?
No, it's not.
Wait, I'm asking.
Did
the guy have game?
I know. I don't mean to challenge you, Steve.
No, sir. Sir, it's cool. I'm asking a question. The guy that told you listen to affirmations, did he have game?
No, actually, to be honest with you, I saw it on the internet. I tried it out, and it helped me.
All right. Okay, sir. Okay. All right. Listen. Okay. Please listen. If I throw it to Uncle Lucario, listen. This is what I'm saying. This is where y'all guys go wrong. There's a lot of effeminate males on YouTube. And a lot of these effeminate males y'all connect with. And that's the problem. You shouldn't connect with them But because you connect with them, you feel this bond with them, the red pill manosphere and all that shit, you know, because they want to tap into your feelings and your pussified emotions. Where we, on the other hand, we're a different taste because we're saying, fuck your feelings, fuck your emotions, put your heart in your pocket, nut the fuck up and be a man. But see, that goes against that.
Yeah, I'm not against taking action because that's what I've been doing a lot since the beginning of this year in relating to my dating life. But the question I wanted to ask was, since that doesn't work, how then would a guy be able to help his confidence on a deeper level?
But wait, I'm explaining. Tell us
taking action.
Tell us all an affirmation that you have that you can share with the classroom. Give us one affirmation.
No, I'm not saying the affirmation in itself has the power to change you. But
no, sir. I'm just taking what you said. No disrespect. Tell the classroom, give us all an affirmation that you have listened to, that you hold dear to. Give us one, please.
Okay, for example, I just stand in the mirror and just like speak positively to myself.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
in relating to attracting women and
all right,
being more confident in the process.
Right. See, you can be whatever you want in your privacy of your own home. But when you get into the game, all that shit is bullshit. So you're telling me a guy who can't lead by example, a guy who has no social skills, a guy who's not bold, authentic, a guy who doesn't have a mouthpiece, he's not smooth, he doesn't know how to make a woman's pussy tingle, purr, and wet, is going to sit there and lie to his fucking self and say, you're special today. You're that guy. You're going to get that woman. And then when you get your ass out there in front of the woman, you buckle.
Magic. It's not magic.
Well, it's
eventually.
Lucario, talk to him. I don't think he understands. Talk.
Wait. So caller. So you're saying that. So what's your question though? What's your issue
about affirmations?
Yeah, the question is, if affirmations do not help a guy, how then would a guy be able to help himself, like increase the confidence? I know there's the getting coaching, but what I was thinking was maybe don't you think like affirmation might help a guy like actually propel him into taking action, into eventually like being that guy in the long run? Or
well, this is the thing though. This is what you got to understand, right? So what happens is, right? Okay, think about it this way. Let's say somebody came to us, right? And he wanted to learn how to, like communicate with women and get a girlfriend and all this other stuff. But the issue is that they have some mental issues or some trauma from their past that's blocking them from getting the information that we're seeing, right? So what happens is, let's say something happened to their mom when they were younger, and now because something happened to their mom when they were younger, they have some issues with like dealing with women because they have this fear that something's going to happen to them. Like they have something blocking them from actually going and approaching women and talking to them. So we're telling them, hey, listen, just go and approach the woman, go talk to her and tell her what you want, right? But he's having trouble because of the trauma that's blocking him from doing that. Now, what we would need to do is, what he would need to do is he would need to go to therapy first, get that shit handled, then he would need to come back to us. And then what we're telling him he can actually do, because now he's got rid of the block, so he's able to do the thing. So what we're essentially saying is that there's nothing wrong with affirmations, but affirmations are going to not really help you if you're still in bed with the doubts, the insecurity, and the problems that you continue to think about based on what society has conditioned you to think. So what we're saying is that yes, there's nothing wrong with that, but you still have to start at a base where it's going to help you. So basically what I'm saying is that you can't like if I put shit in a fucking pizza box, it's not going to make the shit smell good because it's in a pizza box. It's not going to make it smell like pizza.
Okay.
You have to take the shit out.
So it's deeper.
Right. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, caller. So if you needed someone to have surgery on you, and I walked up on you and I said, well, I can operate on you. I did 20 affirmations. Would you let me operate on you?
Hell no.
But no, but tell me why. Tell me why. because you'll
Because
recognize
you
I
need
don't
to
have
have
any
the knowledge
medical
and the
skill.
understanding.
Right. I don't. You'll recognize. You'll be like, fuck no. Why does he have a peanut butter and a butter knife and some gummy bears? You know what I mean? And you'll
Okay,
say, you know what?
I get
He
it.
doesn't have any skills because you'll know in your head. Now watch this. You know what it takes to be a doctor, and you'll recognize I'm not a doctor. Even though I say I can operate on you because I listen to some affirmations. So what women see and recognize in individuals that y'all are fake, you're wearing a mask. You look, like Lucario said, the game teaches you to focus at the problem face on, head on. Not to run around it, not to bury it, and not to cover it up in some feel-good ass shit that mommy would give you. Remember, the thing is, like I said, affirmation is not bad. If you have game, you are the affirmation. Yeah, I mean, so that's a little bit depth right there. But what you don't understand is that a lot of us are so used to, and again, this is no knock on you. A lot of people love the comfort that mom used to give us. Mom used to give us nothing but affirmations and making us feel good, right? You know, and that mom loved you. I mean, but what has happened is, you're taking some feeling of feeling good. You're trying to feel good versus be good. And that's where it goes wrong, buddy.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
So that's a band-aid versus like dealing with the real problem. Okay.
Right, because you're covering it up because you think that by saying I'm good enough, and this is why I say it's good for women because they're emotional fucking wrecks. They're supposed to lie to themselves every goddamn day and cry and drink wine and feed their cat and shit. I'm saying that for you as a man, instead of this is what game and Lucario and I and all those that have game, instead of talking about the affirmation, be the affirmation. So then when the woman sees you, she's gonna recognize you're that motherfucking guy. And so if me, medical doctor, came to you, hey, get 4 vials of this and get 12 cc's of that. And what is his heart pressure? You're gonna be like, oh shit, he's the affirmation at that point because he doesn't have to talk about being the doctor. His actions are showing me he's the doctor. Lucario, you got it.
Right. And that's all it is, Colin. Say it again.
Which brings me to another question. So would you say that like coming to you guys to learn game is like a form of like therapy or like do-it-yourself therapy?
No, well, the thing is basically this. There's like Steve said in the documentary, there's things you know, there's things you don't know, and there's things you don't know, you don't know. So the things that you don't know are the things you learn when you learn game. So because this is the thing, right? If you know, this is the funny part. What affirmations does is, or the job of it is to brainwash you, right? into thinking the things, or to feel the stuff that you're doing, right? This is the key though. This is the key. What happens is that you're being told to brainwash yourself through what someone else told you to brainwash yourself, which means that you're actually getting someone else to brainwash you. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, you're not doing it from a place of authenticity and a place of who you are. So game teaches you to understand who you are so that you can never be brainwashed.
Right. So that means whoever brainwashed you, you got to keep going back to the source to keep going forward. The game teaches you. Yeah, the game teaches you. We're trying to well, because this is what game is. No, it's what we love this great dialogue because all we're trying to do is get you to do the one thing that the content creators are not doing, Manosphere ain't doing, and these other motherfuckers to think for yourself. We're saying that we are gamed up because we only operate on how we see ourselves. And we're trying to show you that you're not looking inward, you're looking outward at somebody else to tell you how to think versus think for yourself. And that's what I'm saying. Listen, if you're going to do an affirmation, once you learn this game, you'll be the affirmation. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to say, you know, today I'm going to be beautiful today, and you know, you look gorgeous today. No, you're going to be like, what's up? And that woman's going to feel that you're that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
That's really good.
Well, no, it's all good, man. No, it's great. You know, this is like you and Brandon. These are great. This is why we do what we do, and I commend you and Brandon because you're kind of curious, you don't understand, but you're calling in to ask a question to gain clarity. Now you see, now you got a light bulb moment because before you were like, fuck Steve. Those affirmations work, that short motherfucker. Fuck that old man. He don't know what the fuck he talking about, right? You're probably thinking that.
All right.
But you said, you know, I'm going to call
No.
him
I know you, that guy.
No, you say I'm going to call this motherfuckers a game or what?
That's how deep the game is, though. This is what we're trying to get you guys to understand, because a lot of times what happens is this. You guys are putting Band-Aids on things that need surgery. And so
Band-Aids, yeah.
So what we're saying is that you have to go deeper to actually fix the problem. It's like you have a toothache, you need a root canal, but you keep trying to brush your teeth. We're telling you, no, you need to get the fucking root canal. The game is the root canal. So what happens is that when you really understand the game, that's when you understand actual affirmation, because the affirmation is coming from you and not, because this is the thing. What happens is that the affirmations naturally come to you based on you understanding yourself. So you're not getting affirmations from anywhere else. You're getting it from you, which is what keeps you grounded. Because this is the thing. If you get affirmations from a book or necessarily from somebody else, or people are telling you how to do shit, all they're doing is training you to listen to what other people are telling you to think or how to think. So therefore, if I train you on how to think, and you're listening to me to tell you this is how you're supposed to think based on what I'm saying, then that means anybody else can come in and inspire you to doubt yourself and to get you to go this other way. So you're basically a puppet in every direction you go. And this is why you have a bunch of people who listen to all these content creators and they go from one dude to the next dude to the next dude, because they're not teaching you how to think. They're actually teaching you how to follow. And that's why you just become a follower your whole life and you never understand nothing.
Yeah, and Carla, another thing is that what you'll understand is that women will confirm what you think about yourself when they tell you how sexy you are, how they miss you and think about you. So you don't have to tell yourself. See, again, remember, it's a difference about putting it on paper versus being it. Listen, the game will never be about, you can never talk about it with the game. You have to be about it. And content creators are always talking about shit. That's all they're doing is just talking. But we're saying be. Once you are and you understand the game, I promise you, you won't be listening to those affirmation channels. You'll be a walking affirmation to the woman that you're fucking with, because then she's going to look to you and say, wow, okay, he's making me feel. You know, all that shit that they feel when they look at them affirmations and feel and do all that shit they do, okay?
Yeah, and you're right, because there were times like I'd listen to them in my sleep, and I'd feel confident for a while, but later it's like you feel like shit because you got blown out by a chick or something.
Yeah.
It's just you're just getting high.
It's a high, right? It's a high. You're right. It's always a high. It's like when I was a kid, I always used to go to church. Right, mom forced me to go there and shit. They get all excited, you know. They get in the church, the preacher's saying everything, they clapping and jetting, and then when they walk out the building, they drop. They go right back to what they are. Again, it is an emotional high that is always going to come down. We're saying be the high and you'll never come down. You'll always go up.
Exactly. That's a fact. Real shit.
Good learning moment for me.
Hey, no, it's a good calling moment, because this is what we're talking about. We're proud. Hey, this is an awesome call, man. You want to know why? Because you actually want to learn something. And that's what I'm saying. See, look, guess what? This is more than an affirmation, because you actually want to learn something. So drive and determination versus writing it down. You were about it by calling in and asking a question, man. That was good.
Okay, not to bother you, but can I ask one question? Just one more, then I'll be gone.
Sure.
Just one more. That's it. All right. Yeah, I've always wanted to ask Lucario and Steve about this, because I remember you and Lucario were like, the game is universal, but what I wanted to know was, like, I know there is a core value in the game where it's like it spreads across universal, but do you think that someone's strategy will change according to the place he is, as in like the culture of a nation influencing like how he moves in the environment.
Wait,
As in, like,
when has a lion ever been a duck?
Never.
So a
But
lion.
as in,
Wait,
like,
listen to me. Listen. I'm gonna answer your question.
Uh-huh.
Has a lion been a lion in 24 BC? Has a lion been a lion
Yeah, a
in
lion.
52 AD, or has a lion been a lion in the 1400s, the 1860s, the 1900s? The lion has never changed. You know, evolution may change a few things, but it's still a lion, right? So game never changes. See, people, these young men are always saying that y'all don't understand. Women are different. Things are changing. There's nothing new under the sun, brother. Game.
Oh yeah,
listen,
I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you. But as in, I know there are certain core principles and values, but as in, like, for example, how a person would move in Russia or versus like maybe like Ghana or some shit. Like,
game is
don't you think how
game, young man.
Caller, check this out. Check this out. Why do they move? Why do they move the way they move in different places?
I said, for example, in this country, like maybe if you say some sexual shit, maybe like you're arrested or something, versus America where it's like, oh, it's cool or whatever.
No, caller. What I'm saying is, why do they move how they move in different places? Like what makes them do what they do in a particular place?
From what I understand from what you said so far, it's like you consider the situation you're in and you develop the best possible strategy for yourself as to what you want to get out of that situation. Or
Right. So what I'm saying is that the way that a person moves, right, a lot of times is based on their environment and their culture, which means they've been taught to be that way, which means that they've been influenced to be that way. So if they've been influenced to be that way, that means that they move based on influence. So whether it's the culture's influence or your influence, would it matter? Right? So basically, they can be influenced. So if they're influenced, then that means they can be under what? Your influence. That's the point.
Yes, and Carl, let me shock you. I don't care if it's Japan, China, Russia, India, New York, or Hawaii, or the Netherlands. Women recognize pussified individuals. Just because the language is different, the behaviors are always the same. See, you guys think like 1950 says it the best. Just put them on an island, give them a bottle of water, and come back a week from now, and you'll see he's got about 3 or 4 bitches that's doing shit for him. You want to know why?
Okay.
Because he's the environment. The environment doesn't change depending where you go, because y'all think just because, let's go passport to Thailand or the Philippines, and those women are going to give us pussy. What do you mean those prostitutes? Because there are suckers. There are suckers
Can I give one more
everywhere.
example? I think this would really clarify everything that I'm trying to get across.
Yes.
This is the last thing I've got to say, right? Because I understand, like, for where I am right now in Japan, right? Being like directly forward and sexual with the girls, it's usually like you're just gonna like disappear. Like you're gonna either run away or block you or something. Like they usually have a culture of being super subtle.
So wait, caller. Let me ask you a question. So you think in America, when dudes are direct, they don't block them and not talk to them again?
No. I know America has a more open culture where it's like you can be like, yeah, hey, let's go fuck, and it's like it's cool. It happens there, but like over here, but it's like it's usually like shied away from.
Well, I used to. Have you ever seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? Okay, so in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Tokyo, Japan, right? Did you see when they were all in the garage, right, with all the cool cars, right? Did you see the cool guys that had game had all the women? And everybody else who didn't have game were on the sidelines looking at the women who were around the guys who had game. It's the same thing, buddy. It doesn't change. Listen, see, in your perspective, because you don't believe in yourself with all the affirmation stuff, you think that you don't deserve it. But even in Tokyo Drift, did you notice the women were dancing, shaking their asses, having a good time, and they hung around the winners, where all the losers were on the sideline looking at the women, hanging out with the guys that had game. You see what I'm saying?
So, caller, how long you been in Japan?
I actually came here for about 3 years, but I started taking games seriously like last year. So I've been doing a lot of approaches, almost like 50 plus every week.
So you haven't fucked any Japanese women since you've been there?
Oh, I have.
So how'd you do it?
Here, like,
how'd you get the pussy?
So how'd you do it?
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
Like you being like super masculine and leading, and actually with the sexual stuff, like suggesting it through your body language, your voice tone, your eye contact, without having to actually say like very explicit things, you know. Then you can like suggest it like.
Let's see this. Wait. There's a Japanese bidder right over there. Let's say she's over there. She's got Japanese chick. What are you saying to her? What are you saying to her?
I'm like, I flirt with her. Like I look at her, like how she's dressed, and I pick something from that about what I like about what I see. So then I start a conversation from there and move on to other topics.
She's wearing a black dress. She's wearing a black dress. What are you saying to her?
You know, like, it depends on the environment. Actually,
no. Come on, the environment is she's out and she's just sitting there, flipping a magazine called Lucario Daily with a picture of him and April MC, and she's just reading it, sipping on some boba tea or whatever the fuck they drank, whatever milk and shit, and she's there. What are you saying to her?
Oh, I noticed you're wearing a black dress. Like, do you always wear black dresses, or like? You seem to have a very good match in the black dress, or maybe I give her a suggestion of like, it might look better with this or something. Then I just start a conversation from there. Like that's how I do it personally.
Wait.
So basically, what you're saying is so you're kind of you use more like an indirect interaction, and then you end up like flirting with them and smashing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So my thing is that you're not. How many times have you how many times are you direct with a woman?
You're not direct with her.
Like there are a few times, like when I know, like when I realize through her body language, like she's
wait. What is her body language? She got to get on her knees and open her butt cheeks up. What body language do you need to know?
Like how the eye contact is, you know, sometimes there's a way a woman can look at you. You can just feel the sexual tension in the air.
Wait. Do you know there's a way a stripper looks at the sucker in a way to make him feel like he's winning when he's actually remember you call her, all women have game. They have game. So do you think
I agree.
So you think she's looking at you with lust, or is she looking at you like you're a mark by what you're saying to her?
And you know, based on whether she follows your lead or not.
Hey, call. Let me ask you a question. Is there prostitution? Is there prostitution in Japan?
Come again?
Is there prostitution in Japan?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so if there's prostitution in Japan, what makes you think you can't directly tell a woman you're interested in sex?
From what I personally tried it myself many times, but I also studied a little bit about like Japan and the Japanese environment. You don't like being direct with sex. They're just gonna disappear. They're gonna like, okay, bye. Like usually that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. So caller, give me the number of how many times you were direct with a woman sexually, and she said no. How many times did it happen?
I could give you about 20 times. 2 cold approaches.
You know, Steve gonna say what's the cold approach. So 20 times and now it doesn't work, caller? 20 times? That's it?
Yeah, I'm giving you a rough estimate. Right, I'm not like
so caller. That means you haven't caller. So that means that you just met 20 women who didn't want to fuck you.
But caller, what's a cold approach?
I don't actually like to use the word cold approach because I believe like these are just normal human interactions, and it's like I just meet a few women.
All right. Anyway, okay, but you know the guy that wrote that book said it was fake. So just remember, everything that you use as words escalate, all shit doesn't work. Anyway, so listen, the thing is that What are you saying to these women?
Uh-huh.
What you're going up to these women? What are you saying to them?
Like it really depends on what. I don't go like having a line in my head, you know.
You are
I
the
go,
line.
I see her.
So
whatever
why
I
can't
find
you say
unique
that-
about her, I
Why
start the
can't you say
conversation
the
from that.
same?
Then
Why can't
we
you say
go
the
and flirt
same?
and all that.
Okay, caller. Why can't you say the same thing to every woman? Why do you have to change? Why do you allow a woman to have such an impact on you that you have to change what you say and do over a complete stranger? Why not just say the same thing?
Sometimes yeah, I can say the same thing, but like using the same exact words, like for the 60 approaches that day, like
Hello,
it could
my
get
name
boring.
is
and
my
you
name
could-
is Hashim Lucario. Hello. How you doing? My name is Hashim Lucario. And then 59, all the way up to 59. Hello, my name is Hashim Lucario. So what the fuck is wrong with the approach of introducing yourself and letting her know who the fuck you're talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's not wrong at all. I'm not saying that's wrong. I can easily introduce myself and be like, oh, my name is Simeon. Like, what's yours? Or like, I find you really attractive.
Wait, Carl, let me ask you a question. Those girls you had sex with, how long did it take for you to fuck them?
How many dinners?
Not too long. It's usually either like on the cold approach or like after the.
Wait, you did it?
No. Caller. What I'm saying is, do you fuck them the same night you talk to them? Do you have to wait 2 weeks? Like, how long from the time you speak to this woman to the time y'all fucking? How long it takes?
Oh, from what I've learned from you, I've learned by the second time, if she's not interested in fucking, like it's a wrap.
No. I'm asking you what happened in your real life. Like I'm saying, the last Japanese chick you smashed
in your real life.
Woman I fucked in my real life.
Yes.
In Japan, when you was talking to these girls, how long did it take to have sex?
If it took really long, like maximum like 1 hour, like maximum 1 hour.
Okay, so now, caller. So if it took you 1 hour from meeting her to fucking, what makes you think that girl you fucked, if you told her you wanted to have sex, she would have said no?
From experience, like, oh hey, let's go.
Caller, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Caller, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The woman who had sex with you within an hour wanted to have sex with you because she was sexually attracted to you. So what I'm saying is that same woman, if you would have told her, hey, let's go and hook up and have sex, she would have still had sex with you. What I'm saying is the 20 women who told you no would have told you no matter what you did.
No matter what. So why would you talk about the black
because
dress?
I understand from Steve too that I understand that you don't even need to say it because, like, you know,
you don't need to say it. What we're saying is, caller, you don't need to say it. What we're saying is the mistake you're making is thinking that saying it is the thing that makes her not want to do it. She don't want to do it because she don't want to do it and she's not interested.
She will. She will not to want me or to want me. It's her choice. I don't give a fuck either way.
See, you think telling a woman, like, okay, it's like this. If I was to go up to somebody and say, hey, listen, you know, I want to hire you for my company. I'm gonna pay you $1 million a year, right? You think me telling them up front versus me beating around the bush and then telling them makes a difference? If they want the $1 million, it doesn't matter how I tell them. They still want the $1 million. Caller, that's what we're trying to tell you.
And we know you ain't asking
I
for
get
no
it.
quick.
I get it now.
How you getting the sex,
I get
dog?
now.
How are you getting the sex after an hour? After talking to her about her dress or whatever you do, how are you getting the pussy?
I said maximum, and that's on a date.
Wait. You take her on a date? Where do you take her to eat at?
No, usually with a date, it's just drinks for me. Like, I don't like to eat with someone I just met, so it's like just drinks.
All right, so how do you
here and
transition
there.
from the drinks to fucking?
And usually the drinks, it's for like to test her, feel her out, see whether she's really attracted to me like that or not.
Wait. How many drinks, dog? Because you might be drink macking. How many drinks? Is it one drink or you
one? Like maximum one, honestly.
All right,
I'm not gonna lie. Maximum one.
How do you
two, then,
transition?
like,
Okay. How do you transition? Y'all having your drinks. You're asking her what she does for a living. You're asking her what her cat Toto name is and all that shit. How do you get from that to her ass up in the air? How do you transition? What's the transition?
Okay. I understand the question now. Like incrementally, bit by bit, you start sexualizing the conversation, like, oh, when was the first time you fucked, or like,
wait.
like what do you like to do in bed?
You're having drinks. I don't say sake, but you're having drinks, and you're saying to her after you ask what she does for a living, you transition to when's the first time you fucked? Wait, Carl, we'll make sure. You're asking her when is the first time you fucked, and that's supposed to make her pussy wet?
Not necessarily all the time. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Steve, but like not necessarily all the time. Sexually suggestive conversational topics where it's like, but it's mostly about my body language and voice tone.
No. Give us a sexually suggestive conversation so we can understand. What are you saying to her that's sexually suggestive that she wants to pinch her nipples and make her pussy purr?
You seem like you're the type of girl that likes to. That's an M, like as in you're a masochist. Like you like things. You like to have things being done to you. And it's mostly about the way I say, you seem like this type of girl, you seem like you're a crazy type of girl or something like that, Then how she responds to that tells me whether she's attracted to me like that or not.
Okay, so caller, how come you can't say that in the first 2 minutes of talking to a woman?
Not into it.
So how come you can't say that in the first minute or two of talking to a woman?
Why can't you say that?
No, for what I just told you, it's like if the first time we met and there was no time to go on the date that day.
Lucario's saying skip. Okay, listen, this is what Lucario's saying. Lucario's saying skip the red dress, skip the drinks, skip the banner, skip the body language and all that bullshit, and just say that one thing that you just said when you first met her. Why not just do that?
I can do that. I've done that before. I can do that.
But then why? But that's what I'm saying. Why not? Because he's saying it like you can't, and that they're not going to be about it. That's the whole issue of this conversation. You're thinking that by being direct, that's not going to work because you in Japan.
And Lucario said if she's
okay, I mean the specific words being like, "Hey, hello, my name is Simeon. Let us go and fuck." But
what's wrong with that? Wait. If that's what you want to do, why don't you ask what you want? Simeon, what is a Japanese meal that you like to eat, Simeon?
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. What's in takoyaki? Squid and shit? What's in takoyaki?
It's like octopus meat. It's like octopus meat. Like really good.
I watch a lot of Korean films on Netflix. I know what the fuck that is. So when you ask for takoyaki, whatever, and they give you a hamburger, won't you be upset?
Yeah, obviously, like get the fuck out of here.
You're right, because you ain't asking. Wait a second. You go into takoyaki and say I'm hungry, and they give you a hamburger. You be like, wait, no. I wanted takoyaki. Excuse my language. I don't know what that's taki. Am I saying it right? Because they're gonna fuck with me. Is it takoyaki? Is it takoyaki? That's
takoyaki. Yeah,
takoyaki.
Exactly.
Fuck y'all. Okay, takoyaki. So what I'm saying is, you go into a takoyaki restaurant and just say I'm hungry, and they give you a hamburger. You don't feel some kind of way because you're not asking for what you want, Lucario.
Yeah. So caller, all we're saying is that the same thing you said at that point after the drinks and all that other stuff, you could have said that at the beginning. That's all we're saying. You could say anything you want. What we're trying to tell you is that not a.
When I think about it, I think I've been wasting my time a little bit.
Oh, you think?
Right. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I want to try this one today, right?
Hey, girl, let me get some takoyaki. How you doing? My name is Steve. Let me get some of that takoyaki.
Yeah, all we're saying is, bro, is that it's not a. This is the thing. See, a lot of you guys think, tiptoeing and waiting longer and spending more time makes the woman want to fuck you. And the thing is, when you do shit like that, you're actually playing games with your mind. And what you're doing is that you're basically dissing yourself on a subconscious level because you're saying, I'm not sexually attractive enough.
Hold on, let me write this down.
But that's what I'm saying. You're basically saying I'm not sexually attractive enough, so I have to wait and convince her that I am, and then she'll have sex with me. That's what you're basically saying.
I didn't say teriyaki, guys. I said takoyaki. Yes. What we're saying, what Lucario is saying is
this thing goes deep.
Right,
it
does
deep,
go
man.
deep. Be the takoyaki.
Right, exactly.
And then you'll have to ask. She'll ask you because if she likes takoyaki, she'll be wanting some of that takoyaki dick versus the hamburger. She's allowed
And I
to
like
like hamburgers.
Lucario, I like the way you break it down, and it's like on a really subconscious level. It makes me realize a lot of things. I'm like, damn, I never thought of it that way. Like,
well, that's what game teaches you, sir. It teaches you to think in a different way, sir. That's what game teaches you.
damn.
I know it's a damn moment.
Too
A lot of,
deep.
yeah, it is very deep. You're drowning right now, but
I know,
sir,
totally. I'm going to write it all down.
We'll throw
Like,
you back in, but hey, dog, stop
All right.
asking for black dresses and just say, "Give me some of that takoyaki," okay?
all right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
All
caller.
right.
Great call. Area code 347. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up?
All right.
Area code 347. Going once. Area code 347.
Hello.
What's your name,
How
sir?
you guys doing?
What's your
This
name?
is Emmanuel
Yes, man.
from New York. I spoke to you yesterday. What's up, guys?
What's going on, Emmanuel?
What's going on? So I have a question. So the game is really about just directness, and it's just that simple.
Sir.
Like, I'm
No,
so
sir.
confused
Okay, sir.
about that.
Okay, sir. No. It's a good. It's a good question.
Yo, like that
No,
shit
no,
blows
no.
my mind.
It's about an all-encompassing awareness of yourself. It's about knowing who you are. You don't know who you are because you're so busy being told who to be.
Right.
Learning
Facts.
who you are.
Facts.
Lucario.
Oh my god.
So caller, it's not about just being direct. That's not. We're we're talking particular things in it. But what I'm saying is, it's
Let me see your butthole.
it's deeper than that. What it is, it's an understanding of who you are, which
Yes.
in turn, okay, think about this, caller. Think about this, right? So I always use this example. Would you call your friend and say, "Hey, let's go on a roof and jump off"? Would you tell them to do that? Would you? Why not?
Oh no.
Why not?
Because we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Now, would you call your friend and say, "Hey, let's go get a cheeseburger"?
Yeah.
Right. Why would you say that? Because you know it's possible, right?
Because we hungry. Yeah.
And you know you can go and get the cheeseburger and it's possible, right?
Right. Exactly.
So in one instance, you would say something and then you would do the thing because you think it's possible. And in the other situation, you won't say it and you won't do it because you think it's not possible. So what happens is this. Most guys, the reason why they're scared to be direct with a woman is because they think it's not possible to do so. Do you understand? They think that it won't work or they're never, that's why would I tell a girl I just want to have sex? That's not going to work. That's why they don't say it. So the guy who does say it, the reason why he says it is because he thinks it's possible. Do you see what I'm saying? So whatever you think about in your mind is going to come out in your action. Your thoughts become your actions. So if your action is, I'm scared to tell her this, that means your thought is that it's impossible for it to happen.
And the reason is
That's why he doesn't hesitate.
Well, because it's not, right, but that's just step one. And and once he knows it's possible, that's just the beginning. Because then at that point, you got to know what to do. You got to learn sexual influence. You got to learn how to talk to a woman. You got to learn how to show her. Right. So there's steps. You're right. And that's what frustrates a lot of guys. They when the woman is interested, then they get worried because they're at that point, they're like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know what to say next.
My biggest problem, I'm a funny ass motherfucker. And I get, I could be funny, I could whatever. But that's just my personality. But once it comes to that sexual part, I'm so fucking done because I'm like, I don't know how to.
Well, listen,
elevate
Purple.
this.
Well, I want you to Purple say something very deep right here. There are no retakes. See, y'all think it's and cut, take two, roll it back in action. You got there's no retakes. You got to go in here and know what you want and show her why she should fuck with you versus beg and barter, manipulate, lie, trick, and all that shit that these average motherfuckers are doing, sir.
Yeah, so why is it the sexual thing is an issue for you?
What's the question?
Why do you said something about when it comes to the sexual thing, it's an issue. Why is it an issue?
Because I don't know how to build that sexual tension. Like
But
I just like really
you
don't know
choose
how
not
to
to
do
want
that.
to. No, you choose. Remember, it's not. I don't know. You choose not to want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything's a choice. If you don't know how to do something, and the motherfuckers on this panel, and all of us know sex, and we're good at what we're doing, don't you think you would want to learn that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
you choose not to.
Right. That's basically what it is. Because
That's a choice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's choice, buddy.
All right. I got you. I'm writing all this shit down.
No, don't get. Again, you're doing the same thing. Write it on paper with no action. It's just wasted paper. You can take all the notes you want, but if you're not gonna put the note into action, then you're just taking notes for no reason at all.
Right, because in order for you to build that sexual tension, right, you have to know that it's possible, and you have to know that you're a sexually appealing man. You have to know that you're valuable. You have to know that you are the motherfucker that women want. And in order for you to know that, first you have to believe it. You got to go from believing to knowing. See, some of y'all not even in the believing part. Y'all don't even believe it to even get to know it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where you gotta, where game comes in.
Yeah, see, you only know, you're trying to reach confidence. You don't know behind that door is called sexual confidence.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing everybody in Real Game No Theory has, right? Where they know I don't have to pretend or play I'm that guy. And she'll be lucky enough to get my dick. That's why that. But when you don't even have confidence, you're making it all about pussy. Oh, our pussy's this. She's so beautiful. She's so attractive. Oh my God, I got to do all these tricks and shit to get her to like me or some bitch ass shit. So we're trying to get you to get to confidence on this show, but be a student of the game and have sexual confidence, meaning that you're the fucking prize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, like
I said hit home.
I know we're trying to hit home on this show. Okay, got any other questions, my brother?
Nah, brother, that was it right now. For right now.
Great
right
call. Excellent call, sir. We appreciate the call, buddy. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, this is a good show. The guys are asking good questions. I got some questions. The guys' lines are open. Let's get to the next question. Delaware, I think we answered your question. Let's see here. Code switching. I don't know if we should code switch. Can y'all gentlemen please go to work and go to the gym, work out and do your job and leave women alone? Code switch your ass to the HR department saying that Bonnie has several emails and messages from you where you're asking sexual and inappropriate things. You don't have to worry about going upstairs. Give us your card, and the security guard will have all your shit in a box, and they're going to escort you out that damn door. So please, Lakari, what do you want to say to this young man about code switching at the job and shit?
Your job and go home. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Go right. 704. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up? 704. Okay, he hung up. All right, so let's continue. This guy says, if a woman says you're a friendly guy, is that basically saying you're so? Oh yeah, she's saying that you got a very tight pussy, and she's saying, you know what? When I'm pissed off at Lucario because he's hanging out with April, and I need someone to hang out with, you're my guy.
Right.
And I'm gonna hang out with you. I'm gonna pick your brain, and I ain't gonna give you a piece of pussy. My time is all you get. Lucario would say this.
Basically, because the thing is, you got to understand, women designate certain guys for certain things. So if you first of all, the fact that you would even entertain a woman on some friend shit shows that you don't have no leadership skills, because she's leading you. She's in the one creating the situation that you are fitting into her narrative. It's terrible.
Yes.
Terrible.
All right, now, gentlemen, this is being brought to you by Massengill. This next question, but we will read this because you asked the question. How do I open my heart to love a woman and not lose myself in the process? I wasn't raised with love. Lucario.
All about mental toughness and survival. Now, you're done. You're finished, bro. Listen. Listen. The thing is, see, what he's talking about is A guy who doesn't know himself, who falls in love and becomes so attached to a woman that he loses control of who he is. That's what happens with a lot of these guys out here. There's nothing wrong with loving a woman. The issue is that when you even saying this question means you've already gone too far. Like you need to reel that shit back in, bro.
Man. Yeah. Because when a woman, you sound like you got your heart on your sleeve, and you're gonna talk about your feelings. When your dog got ran over, you cried, and shit like that. Women don't want that shit. Matter of fact, wait, let me. We got some other questions, but let me play this for you, sir. Hold on, let me see. Let me grab this and help you out here to give you an idea what we're talking about. Where is the chick at? Where is she at? Let me pull this up. I downloaded it. Where the fuck did it go? Bitch. Man, I gotta find it. God damn it. What the fuck did I do with it? Bitch. Hold on. All right, wait a second. We'll continue. I'm gonna grab. Wait, Lucario, talk more about that. Let me grab the.
Yeah. Basically, guys, you gotta understand, man. Is you have to love yourself first, and so when you love yourself first, what happens is that you don't fall into the trap of falling in love with a woman because you're looking for validation from her in order to love yourself. So you're saying, well, I need for her to show me love so I can feel like I'm somebody. I need for her to show me love so I can feel like, I'm comfortable and okay and safe. And that's what a lot of these guys will do, is that they're looking for that with women. And the thing is that, again, it's cool to love a woman, but you shouldn't be all emotional, fall in love with women, doing all the other goofy shit. But
yeah. So here you go. I got it now. Let me pull it up. And this goes for green, yellow, blue, and pink. It goes for all races of men. She's just saying black, but guys, it goes for everybody. Check this out.
Let me tell y'all something, just a little gems with jewels, okay? We're the reason why nice guys finish last, or just nice people finish last, because some people, might stand on a certain side of the rainbow. We're the reason why nice people, nice guys, nice girls finish last. We're the reason. But the ironic part is, if you listen to what we saying, we say we want nice guys, nice girls, good guys, good girls, but when they come our way, we curve them. And it's because deep down inside, if you're really honest with yourselves, we like that shit. Especially in the black community, sisters like that bad boy, edge, street nigga aesthetic, that outlaw. We like that shit. We like it. We love it, as a matter of fact. And that's why, guys be turning into the villain version of themselves, because they know that that's what they like. Ain't no guy gonna do what ain't working for him. And every guy knows. Every guy or any girl that has experience with women, they know, if you really want to keep a woman's attention, you gotta mistreat her from time to time just to keep that spark, just to keep her on her toes. Because if you treat her right 100% of the time, she gonna get bored. She gonna get bored, and she might do some unloyal shit. She might do some shit that you ain't gonna like because she's bored. It's too peaceful. You got to do something that's going to make her, rock her world a little bit. And that's why bad boys be winning, because they come with that.
They come with that. So all your feeling love and stuff, you better not tell no one, hey, guys, and now go to the woman and tell her, oh, man, I care about you.
But what's funny with that video? I don't even agree with where you got to treat a woman bad and all that other stuff.
You don't have to treat her bad, no.
You just have to treat yourself good, and when you treat yourself good, that is when that bad boy energy comes out. Because the thing is this: nice guy energy is you disregarding yourself and trying to do what she wants. The bad boy energy is I do what I want, period, whether you like it or not. So I'm not treating you bad. I'm just treating myself good. So that's the thing that you got to understand, is that when you treat yourself good, then the real you is coming out, and the real you is like, listen, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, whether you hear or not. And that's the thing that makes a girl be like, damn, he's such an asshole. He's such a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the bad treatment in a woman's eyes, there are two types of bad treatment, Lucario, in my opinion. Okay. So there is the bad treatment from the male that yells at her, screams at her, emotionally abuses her, shakes her, punches her, doing harm. That is bad treatment.
Right.
Treatment from a man is standing on this motherfucking square, be willing to say no to you and goodbye and not give a fuck.
Exactly.
the woman is going to see as, man, that's fucked up. Why are you being so mean to me? Why are you treating me so bad? Why can't you follow my program? Why is it that you have this weird thing called a standard? Why is it that you have this weird thing called a fucking principle? And why is it that if I don't follow your instruction, your program, you're going to dismiss me? That's so mean of you. See, so guys, please understand, when she's saying bad, we're not talking about shaker and all that other stuff bad. We're saying that we men are bad because we don't let women get away with anything and we don't bend backwards to them. But Lakari would say you, sir.
Right, exactly. And that's all it's about. See, a lot of times, the funny part is a lot of these guys, they'll start acting a certain way instead of being a certain way. See, the act is, let me pretend to be this, what I think this bad boy is, which is essentially still simping for her, because now you're listening to what the women are saying and you're trying to be what they want. You're still being, it's weird. It's like you're still being the nice guy, but with just a bad boy mask, but you're not really that type of guy. So what happens is that we talk about being authentic, being real, being who you really are, because that within itself is going to make you stand out based on who you actually are, which gives that energy of, oh, he's not one of these nice guys. And, he has some substance to him. You see what I'm saying?
So Delaware Quiz says, and guys, got a question, put a queue, lines open. Delaware Quiz says, I'm confused with all this, all respect to the game isn't about women, but the caller said he doesn't have any questions, but double back to ask him about women. Double back to ask him about women. No, wait. The reason we asked him about the woman is to show you why y'all are fucking up. Y'all, listen, we know it's not about women, but what are your interactions with a woman? And that's what we're saying. We don't give a fuck about the woman. We're asking you, what are you doing and what are you saying to that woman? Because we as dating coaches can tell what influence and sexual influence is versus the influence of her running game on you. Lakari, what say you on this, sir?
Yeah, that's the thing is that, see, a lot of y'all get confused by that when we say the game ain't about women, because, a lot of y'all think because we're talking about content about you interacting with the woman that you think that it's about the woman. What we're saying is that it's about you. When you're doing what you're doing, which is why you're having the trouble with the women that you're trying to attract. So what we're saying is that when you understand that the game is about you, right? That's when you're actually more attractive to the woman. When you make it about the woman, you're actually less attractive. This is what we were talking about in the video earlier, is that if you're just being you and you're doing what you do, then this is why the women are coming towards you, chasing you, trying to get at you, trying to get your dick, trying to make this happen, because they're like, oh, this is a man right here. But that's because you're actually focusing on you and understanding it's about you. When you guys make it about the women, this is when y'all start asking questions like, well, did I do the right thing? And should I do this for her? And, and how do I get her to like me and all this other stuff? Is that's you making it about the woman, which in turn makes you less attractive. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we try to get you guys to understand, man.
Yeah, and also, Delaware Quiz, the thing that y'all do to the grace is y'all lie to yourselves. Y'all are not honest with yourselves. Y'all are really fucked up. And it's not a bad thing. You just got to be honest. You just know you don't have those things. But yet you want to run away from your problems versus face them and get help and get coaching. And if you can learn the game and be a student of it, then you'll realize what we're saying. The game is about you, but when you interact with a woman, you still got to be you. But if you don't know who you are and you're still interacting with a woman, then the W is going to go over the M, the woman over the male, and she's going to run circles around your ass, sir. So let's, this one right here, he's saying, when learning games, should one expect to, but you're not, okay. So before I even see, gentlemen, y'all see one of y'all, that's like Lakari and I, hey, doctor, when being a surgeon doesn't take, and those dumb motherfuckers gonna be like, bitch, get the fuck out the room. Are you actively pursuing becoming or getting in the medical field? No, we just asking a question. They're gonna slam the door in your face. Right. And this is exactly what you're doing. I'm gonna finish it, but I'm just saying this is why y'all fuck up and lose, because you want Lucario and us to explain ourselves to you and show you why you should learn this shit. If you don't want to learn this shit, fuck it. We don't give a fuck. But go ahead. I don't.
Oh man! So he said, "Wait, when learning games, should one expect to make mistakes or focus on learning oneself through a coach first before approaching and pursuing women?" But this is the thing. This is what I'll tell you guys, right? So what happens is you don't need to learn anything from us. You can go about it on your own. What we're saying to you is that there, like we said, there's things you don't know. And the reason why you don't know that you don't know it is because you don't have a coach. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that you're going on your own understanding, which means that there are certain things or blind spots that you might have that if you had a coach that can let you know, oh, this is the thing that's stopping you from going from point A to point Z. You see what I'm saying? But you're probably in a lot of cases, most likely never going to get there. And then you'll turn into one of these guys who are red pill, MGTOW, all this other stuff, and then start blaming, oh, well, these women are just like this. And this is just how women are. And, you know, it's social media and this. So you start to rationalize your failure. This is what I've seen a lot of guys turn into that. I've seen guys who had YouTube channels that were first talking about, oh, guys, this is how you get women and blah, blah, blah. And then they whole channels turned into fucking, oh, guys, it's all about looks and women don't like you. And they start, you know, complaining. And the reason why they're complaining is because they were losing. They started to lose. And they were losing because they didn't understand the game in the first place.
Right. See, you listen, like our dog Miles Cunningham says, is that your language exposes you.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about you're already in the negative. You're talking about making mistakes. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, listen to you. You're so busy again wanting to approach and pursue women, but you have not even approached and pursued yourself.
Mm.
This is where you're on the outside looking in. Instead of saying, okay, I hear what Lucario's saying, and damn, he's telling me things I don't even know that I don't even know. Steve, he's telling us things that, matter of fact, Steve and Lucario, King English, they're telling me things that these red pill and manosphere and content creators don't even talk about.
Right.
And maybe there's something in that, because why is everybody regurgitating the same thing and they're still complaining about women when these guys are telling me stuff that I've never heard before and they're winning?
Exactly. It's like you would think they would be smart enough to understand this shit.
But again, it's thinking. It's common sense, man. This is common sense. Anyway, next question.
What does it say? Feels like a lot of girls.
Oh, you got it. Go ahead. You got it.
This feels like a lot of girls want to get to know you, not because they aren't attracted, but for their own ego, not to feel. What does that say?
Not to feel easy.
No. This is the thing. If a girl is telling you she want to get to know you after you done told her you want to do something, that just means that she's not really that attracted to you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You got to stop falling for the shit women are saying to you. Listen, if I tell a girl, hey, meet me for a drink this Friday, and she says, oh, but I got to get to know you first, that means that she's not feeling me like that. That means she's not following my direction. She's not following my lead. And so a lot of you guys, because you don't understand this, you think, oh, well, maybe I do got to get to know her more. Or maybe I got to get her more comfortable. And then you see what I'm saying? And that's coming from a place of ignorance. When you understand that a woman is going to follow a man and she recognizes that man and wants to follow him, right? When you understand that, then you understand when they say stuff like this, that means that they're not attracted to you. This is what we're trying to tell you guys.
Okay, gentlemen, please listen. Please, 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 please. And I don't like begging you motherfuckers, but I'm going to beg you today. Please listen, gentlemen, please. There is no such thing as a tip. Okay, a tip can be, please look both ways before you cross the street. That's y'all have got to stop fucking thinking a tip is going to change you. Mm-hmm. Even if Lucario and I gave you a tip, you ain't got the balls to even do the tip, as in ask for what you want. You can't even do that tip. You can't even do that. So then it goes, you're saying a lot of girls want to get to know you, not because you want to know why they want to get to know you, because they recognize a weird motherfucker that's creepy. And they want to say, you know what? This guy doesn't have any game. He's not masculine. He's quite effeminate and emotional. So I just needed to see how fucking emotional he is. I mean, is he emotional enough to cry? Or is he emotional enough to tie me up with some chloroform and some duct tape in a basement? That's why I want to get to know you guys, because you don't even know yourselves. You're walking blind. And the fact that you're asking for a tip shows how fucked up you are. A tip is not going to help you. Any tip you get from us is over and above your pay grade. You can't even do the free tips that we give you. So why would we give you a specialized tip knowing you're not the guy? And listen how you're complaining about women right here. This is this is fucked. Y'all are fucked. Here we go. How can you tell a real friend from a what? Wait, what?
One who claims to be a real one.
It's a guy question on another guy? What? Oh man.
Man, that's funny.
Man, let me keep going. I'm sorry, guys. I just see a cue and I pressed the button. I apologize, guys. To earn your own respect. Number thing has to do with it. Wait. Let me slow down. To earn your own respect, number thing one has to do is take action. Wait, am I reading this wrong? Wait. I'm trying to read it.
I can't even read that. That's too much.
You fucking write this shit in King's English. What the fuck am I reading? Guys, I bet y'all can't read what he said 3 times fast. I bet you can't. Wait, let's try that again. To earn your own respect, number thing one has to do is take action on everything one wants or what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck? Sir, please recalibrate this, okay? Recalibrate this. Caller, you got to call in, because if you're having a guy issue, we need to talk. Just call in. Call in, because we need to have a conversation. Can a man with game, dog?
It's like, can you with game intimidate a woman? Well, this is the thing. You have some women who are intimidated because they're like, okay, he's a man, so I can't play around with this motherfucker, right? But at the same time, when you have game, you understand when a woman is intimidated by you, and you know how to, create an environment so that you can lead a woman to where you need her to go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, sir, this is why you are not ever going to be a student of the game. Why are you asking this question and not remember, we don't tell you or teach you how to think, brother. Why don't you become a student of the game and learn for yourself? It's the easiest thing. This is not complicated. You're making everything complicated because of the lens that you see things. Okay, just like this guy right here. You're asking what are some traits. This is why the door will close and you're not worthy of the information. Well, instead of asking what the traits are, why not become the trait? That's what game teaches you. You're okay. If we told you a trait was opening a door, all you're gonna do all damn day is open a fucking door and not get it. You're not gonna get it. So you're asking, you just like the other guy, you're trying to cheat the game by trying to get a one-word answer to a multitude of fucked up problems that you have, Lucario. What say you, sir?
Yeah, the thing is you say what are some traits of, what does that say? Pleasing yourself? What does that say?
Traits of, I don't even know what the fuck.
Pursuing yourself. I was like, I couldn't see what it said. So what are some traits of pursuing yourself? Well, this is the thing, questions like that are things that you would need to get coaching on, because a lot of times we'll say certain things, it's going to fly right over your head. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear us say certain things, but certain things you need to get coaching to understand what the fuck we even talking about. You're the same thing to even get really deep onto it to where it'll even make sense to you right now. You know what I'm saying? So
all right, let me show you again another dumbass. All right, now watch this, Ty. All right, watch. Let me show y'all. Let me show you why I think we should let's play the music before we do this. But wait, first you're saying it's a legitimate question, brother, right? Brother. All right, so Lucario, can we please prepare? Are you ready, Lucario? Ready, Lucario?
Right.
One, you ready to play the music? One, wait, hold on, wait, get it prepared. He says it's a legitimate question. Where the fuck is the music? All right, 1, 2, 3, let's play it.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
So I'm gonna tell you why you're full of shit. Because if it was a legitimate question, your punk ass would follow the fucking directions because we told your bitch ass to call in to gain more clarity. But you are like all these guys on paper. Because if it really meant something to your bitch ass, you would call the fuck in. But listen, you don't want to call in, but yet you're trying to tell me, oh, it's a legitimate question. Bro, it's a people issue. Motherfucker, fuck you. You lying motherfucker. And this is what's wrong with you guys. Y'all sit around here and act like you really want to learn shit. But when we tell you to call in to get more understanding, you're queer. You don't want to say, excuse me. You're soft ass. I'm sorry. You want to learn from that shit. I'm sorry, dog. I'm about to say the wrong word. Anyway, question. Stone says, match with a woman who lives in another country. Stone, stop. Stone.
Get her to fly me out.
So I tell you so. Ask for a bank wiring transaction, send her all the money to her, and then tell her to send the money back to you to fly you out. Because you ain't that guy. It can't be real.
Bro, y'all are hilarious with this shit.
It can't be real, man. This can't be real.
Call in, man. We need to hear what's going on.
This can't be real, dog. This cannot be fucking real. All right, so let's see here. Guys, you got a question, put a queue. And the lines are open, gentlemen. We got y'all. If you guys want to call in, let's go ahead and play the next clip that we have for you gentlemen. Here we go. Let's grab this and let us grab this one. Let's see here. Let's see what she's saying right here. What is she saying?
Man, and I need y'all to come on front and center and let's talk about it. Because I am so tired of seeing the viral posts talking about women don't have anything to offer. Women expect men to do X, Y, and Z. You know why? Because some of you men do not know your value or your worth, and you allow anyone to have access to you. That's why you're running into those kind of women. Do you know the men that have their standards higher only deal with high-valued women? Women who speak life into them, women who have something to offer other than their body. Just because you're a man doesn't mean that you should just go and knock down everything that walks your way with a fat ass and some big ass titties. You see the physical and you allow that person in your bedroom whole time you sleeping with the devil. You ain't even take time to get to know the girl's mental state or know if she could contribute to your life any type of way. Just because you're a man doesn't mean that you can't have high standards. There are men that won't talk to just any female. I'm tired of seeing the viral posts talking about what women do and what they expect, but that's because y'all let them. And you wonder why it's not just raining where you at, it's pouring too. You know why? Because you done caught all these soul ties and you don't even know nothing about where they came from. You just knocked it off because it was easy to knock off. Sir, it's Mental Health Awareness Month for men this month. How about this month? Y'all raise your standards a little bit. How about this month you self-reflect and figure out what your worth and your value is? How about this month you put a little TLC into you, sir?
They can't. Oh, hold on a second. We got a call real quick. We'll talk about that in a second. Area code 614. What's your name? What's your question, sir? 614 going once, 614 going twice. Okay, 614 ran the fuck off. All right. So, you know what's so bad about this? It's that women recognize this shit, and y'all don't even see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. This is these women, again, women have more game than you guys, and if they can recognize y'all all fucked up, that's why they ain't giving you anything.
Mm-hmm.
What say you, Lucario, on this, brother?
Yeah, so you know the thing is he's saying that you guys just easily just let chicks be in your space, have shit, get your dick, get your money, time, attention, all this other stuff. And this is what we try to tell you guys is that when you have game, you understand your value and that a woman has to earn. You see, has to earn her spot. This is what we see. You know what the funny part is that a lot of guys come to me and they say, Lucario, you know, is it, you know, am I able to, would I be able to have a main chick and then her being cool with me fucking with other girls? And I'm like, no, she won't. And you know why? Because she knows that you ain't got no structure or no program. So any girl could just come in and control your ass. So she knows. That's how it works.
347, what's your name? What's your question, sir?
My name is Levon, and my question today is, what is it that I can do to work on my mental gym and improve my mouthpiece before I can afford the pathway?
Okay, all right, Levon, are you talking to any? Are you talking to any women, sir?
Am I talking to any woman?
Are you? Okay, okay. Let's start there. Give us the last woman you talked to, buddy.
Like the last woman I approached?
Yes.
So I saw a woman in the mall. I went up to her. I said, "Excuse me, my name is Levon. This is my age." Then I told her to state her name and her age.
Well, wait. Why are you telling a woman your age, and why are you asking her age?
To see if she's of age or not.
Okay, wait. Okay, listen, sir. Come on, dude. Okay, wait. Were you at a mall?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, young man. As a 20-year-old adult, you should be able to recognize a child. Why are you going up to women, telling them to state the age? You can't do an eye test to see that she's like probably holding a lollipop and has like a book bag with I don't know what's that I don't know, some singer on there, I don't know, you know, some pop star kid on there or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe I'd be a bit too paranoid, but still though.
So wait, so you say you're 20. What's the age of women that you usually talk to?
18 and above.
Okay, so when you go up to the girls, what do you say? You say, "Hey, my name is so and so. I'm 20. What's your name? How old are you?" That's what you say?
Yes.
Yeah, I told them to state their name and their age.
And then what do they do when they say that?
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear what you said.
I said when you tell them to state their name and their age, do they do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what's your question? What's the issue?
What do you say next? Okay, they tell you they're 18. What do you say next?
I say, listen, the reason why I came over here is because I want to offer you the opportunity to be with me.
Wait a second. Let's
And
wait.
I told her to
Let's
take my
take
number.
that. Wait, let's dissect that. What is the opportunity to be with you? Tell us all. What is that like?
The opportunity to be with me?
Yeah.
The opportunity is pretty much to be with somebody who doesn't fuck around.
Well, no. Wait. You don't have any game. And what do you mean? Wait. Okay. We're saying, what is the opportunity? Tell us what that is. Because if you don't even know what the fuck that is, you're just saying some bullshit. What is the opportunity? What does she get in this opportunity umbrella? Because Lucario and I could give you that, but what is she getting from you? Wait, let's slow this down. I got a better question. Why should she fuck you or fuck around with you versus all the other guys in the mall and outside the mall and at the clubs and the bars? Why you?
Why me?
Yes.
Well, that is something that I will figure out when I join the pathway.
No,
So
but
I'm
wait.
asking-
But then you can't say that you can't make the statement that you're making because that's a lie.
Well, the opportunity is to be with somebody who's honest and who's direct. Because
you're not being honest and direct with
no,
what?
no, I no. But me approaching her and letting her know that is being direct and honest.
No, young man,
Yes, sir.
What are you saying to her that's direct and honest?
That I'm giving her the opportunity to be with somebody who's honest and direct.
But what are you saying and doing for her to see that?
By being honest and being direct and not being around the bush.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, so let me ask you quick. Let's say one of the chicks you saw at the mall who were legal, you saw that you wanted to fuck. Did you ever look at one of those women that you talked to, you say, I wanted to just fuck her? Be honest.
Wait, what?
Heck, when you were at the mall and you saw a woman that's of age, because you got her age and everything,
right,
and you saw her and you were like, man, I want that pussy. Look at that ass and titties. Did you say that to yourself?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So what was that conversation like with that woman that you saw? Look at that ass and titties. What was that conversation that you had with her?
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So when I was abroad in Jamaica, right?
Sir.
There was a wait. I might tell you right now how that conversation went. I got you. So I went up to her, right? Introduced myself, etc. And then I just got straight to the point. I pretty much told her what it is that I'm looking for, which is to fuck.
So I'm saying when you were at the mall this weekend, or when you're at the mall this week or whatever, did you saw some women at the mall that you wanted to fuck? Yes.
No, that didn't come across.
So you didn't see any women that you were sexually that you wanted to fuck?
No, sir. No.
So you just walked up to them and said your name, age, how old you are, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to. What is your word again?
Give her an opportunity to be with me.
Okay.
Much, yeah.
Okay. So I ask you again, what is being with you like?
What is being with me like?
Yes, because I got the opportunity to go to the Disney World, I know what I'm gonna run into. I know I got the roller coaster rides, the funnel cake, Harry Potter, Star Wars, all that shit, right? I know what I'm gonna go to. So what is it that she's gonna get from you, sir?
She's gonna get honesty. That's what she's gonna get.
Okay, be more descriptive. Honesty about what?
In general, I'm just gonna be upfront with her, direct, honest. In general, I'm not gonna lie to her.
Yeah, about what though? That's what I'm saying. Like about what? What are we talking about?
Anything. Like if she comes to me and be like, all right, let's say a chick be like, am I the only girl that you're talking to or that you're seeing? I'm gonna tell her, no, you're not. There's more on the side. Like I'm gonna be honest and upfront with her all the time.
Well, call her. So why would she care about you being with other women?
Why would she care? I mean, a lot of women ask that. Like, are you the only girl that I'm seeing, etc.
No, but this is the part that you're not getting. See, the reason why we're asking you these questions is because you're saying things, but you don't have the backup to what you're saying. That's what we're trying to get you to understand, caller. So ironically, you're telling her you're going to be honest with her, but then you're going to appear to be dishonest because you're saying things that you can't back up.
No, I don't understand what you're talking about. How am I being dishonest?
Okay, so caller, if you say you're going to get the opportunity to be with me because it's going to be amazing and all this other stuff. So we say, okay, what is that thing? And you're not able to tell us, then the girl's going to be like, where's this amazing opportunity that you said? What are we talking about here? You can't even explain it to us.
Honesty is not the thing.
It's just being with an honest guy that's upfront and direct.
So caller. If I listen, if I said to you, hey, if I said, hey, I told this girl that I was talking to that being with me is going to be unlike any other experience she's ever had with a man before, right? Then you would probably, then if you ask me, but Lucario, so what is the experience that she's going to have that is unlike any other guy she's been with before, did you think? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm going to just be honest. And, in general, like, how is that an experience that she's never had before if I'm saying that to her? So what we're saying is what you're saying to her needs to be backed up by what we're asking you. So we're asking you to back up what you say because she's going to expect to for you to back up what you say, or what you say don't mean anything, which means she's not gonna really be trying to fuck with you like that. That's what we're saying. So what I'm saying is, if you can't back it up, that's fine, but you need to understand yourself a little more in order to talk that talk you're talking. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, you're full of shit right now, dog. You can't. You're like, yeah, girl, I got you. I'm that guy. But what is that guy?
Right.
What is that guy?
Okay, that is not what I said I do when I approach women. But
wait a second.
My question, right? What is it that I can do to improve my mental gym, right?
You
and
can,
develop
that's
a
part of
mouthpiece.
improving your mental gym.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Steve, just let me ask this one question, sir.
Problem. You keep running your fucking mouth. And you're not
letting
listening.
me finish. But you're not letting me finish.
You know what? Nothing.
Like, I
you
don't
can't.
understand.
You can't. No. Let me. You know what? You know what you are right now. You just proving yourself. This is not. You're law zero. I can't help you. Carl, you can answer. You can't. You're not worthy of the information. I'm not going to talk to you. You don't know how to shut the fuck up and listen. We don't want to hear what the fuck you're saying. It doesn't matter.
Okay, my bad for cutting you off when you were speaking.
No, I'm done. As you talk to him, you ain't. Don't come over here. You don't ask for the pathway. I don't want to fuck with you. You are not worthy of the information. You fuck with Lucario. You knucklehead, dog.
I said I'm gonna let you speak. Wait,
no,
I don't.
You don't need, dude. Who gives a fuck what's coming out of your bitch ass mouth?
Yo, how impatient are you? I literally just said, okay, I'm gonna
me,
let you say what you
patience.
guys say, and you're getting.
He said, "How impatient are you?" But he can't stop talking. To hear what
I cannot even make this shit up.
What the hell is this?
No,
Like,
you know what?
you're,
I can't. No, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Hey, go ahead, Lacar. You got it. I can't help you.
So, caller, do you understand what's going on here?
Jesus Christ.
So pretty much, I asked Steve a question, and he said he can't help me. So
No, you ask Steve a question, and he's trying to answer you, and then you keep talking, so you're not getting the answer.
yeah, and I said my mistake. I didn't mean to do that. And he said, "Oh no. I said my mistake. I apologize for cutting you off. Go ahead." But
right.
you don't want to hear it. He's not.
No,
feeling it,
because
so
I'm very impatient. Because I don't know. I'm very impatient because that's what I teach you guys. You have no fucking idea. So again, I can't help you, sir. But please, you go ask Lacar your question, sir.
All right, if that's how you are, man. That's how you are.
That's how I am because I'm a winner and I help my guys get pussy. So yeah,
Right,
that's how I am.
That's how you are. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I am. Yes, I know how I am. Yes.
So, caller, maybe you gotta call back when you're ready to, to listen to the information. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to tell you, man.
All right, good day, sir. Yeah. Last round of questions, gentlemen. Gentlemen, this is what we're talking. Gentlemen, this is what we're talking about. Y'all guys got to get out of your pussified feelings. It's like all this energy y'all want to people who try to help you. If you can put all that shit in there, getting out of your pussified feelings, maybe it'll help. But yet, you want to argue with the people trying to help you, but you buckle like a bitch around a woman. And you say things that you don't even mean and all that other stuff. Let's bring in 954. 954, what's your name? What's your question, sir? 954 going once, 954 going twice. 954, what is your name and what's your question?
Steve, my name is Daniel and I have a question. I watch your shows a lot and you said something about you guys like to, how did you say, play with the food?
Yeah,
you said
we play with our food, yes.
Lions don't hang out with zebras, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
You said something that was really funny. It was you go to Chipotle and you put the Chipotle in the passenger seat and you don't eat
talk
it.
to your food. Yeah, you instead of eating the food. Yeah, I did that. I did a skit like that in 2009 before YouTube. So it was a skit I did a long time ago. I went and bought a Big Mac Lucario and put some French fries in there. I put the Big Mac in the car seat and put it on the bed and just started talking to it and shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, well, hilarious, but that's what y'all do. Y'all just talk to the food.
No, not me, but let me ask you, the question is what's the balance then of going for the kill, let's say, like sleeping with the woman, or like going on dates and like talking to her? What's like the sweet spot? I'm just curious. Like,
I am the sweet spot. What are you talking about? And I'm not running behind any pussy. That's the difference.
Okay.
Y'all humans run behind pussy. These women run behind dick when you have game.
Mm-hmm.
So, caller, what are you confused about specifically, though?
I'm not confused. I'm just asking, like, what's a good like sweet spot of like going on dates and like sleeping with the woman? Like, does it depend on factors? Like,
caller, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Do you have a program or structure in the way you do things?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is
I
that?
do, always.
What is it? Tell us.
Well, it's a lot of info. Like when I was younger, like
No, stop. Wait, sir. We don't want to hear younger. We want to hear now. What is the program that you have? Because you're asking us about a sweet spot, which means you really don't have a program, but we'll get to that in a second. But tell us what the program is.
The program. So I take care of my health. I dedicate time to like, be in good shape. By the grace of God, I'm really fortunate. I have 2 inventions that I work on. I give a lot of time towards that.
Good.
I work my job.
Good.
Yeah, thanks.
No, I think that's awesome. But again, let's get to the question at hand, because all the shit you're telling us has nothing to do with the game. So let's move on to that side and let us know the program, because you're telling us about a bunch of nothing right now. So let's start again. Tell us about the program, dog. What's your program?
Well, I guess I'm not like like I have things to do. Like, let's just put it to that. And like, if I meet a woman, and like I've met women in the past, and there were some where like I slept quicker, some where I went on some dates and stuff. Well, attracting women was never like a problem.
Sir, all right, let's start right there. What do you say to a woman when you meet? Let's just start right there. You see a woman, what are you saying to her, buddy? Let's start there.
Well, it depends like where I'm at. Let me.
All right, the last woman you talked to, the last woman you met, what did you say to her?
The last woman I met, it was at my job, and like it was super interesting. It was like,
all right, call her. Wait, let's stop. Let me back this up. How old are you?
27.
Okay. Do you know what sexual harassment is?
Yeah.
What is sexual harassment?
When you like
make sexual advances to somebody that's not even interested in you, right?
Yeah, I never had that, Steve.
So wait. No, but sir, what did you say to this woman at your job?
He came on to me. That's what was interesting. I was just like, I'm very focused.
What did she say? What did she say? Hello? What was the come on? What did she say to you?
So the come on was, so I didn't know who this person was, but every day was just like, hola mi amor, hola mi, because I live in a very Spanish area. Always like sweet and affectionate. And I'm like,
sir,
who is this?
Okay, do you know
it's
that's being office friendly? Okay, wait, sir, do you understand that just because a woman is saying hello and ask you about your day and being friendly doesn't mean she wants to fuck you?
No, I know, but
so what did she do to give you an indication she wanted some dick?
I'm getting to that. All right, so whatever. I'm focused on my work. I don't like attention, especially people talk mad shit. But like, there was a day I was just talking to her. Oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Venezuela. Blah blah blah. Oh, you live with your brothers? Yeah, I live with my brothers. Oh, that's really neat.
wait, you fucking with us right now. Wait, are you telling my black ass, my old ass, that because she told you she's from Venezuela, that she was interested in fucking you?
Steve, I'm getting to it. Ready?
Well, then get to it. Yes.
There was a point in the convo where she just said, let me send you my address. I'm like, yeah, send me your address. Let's go, because I'm feeling you. And
for what?
Huh?
Did you go over there and fuck?
Of course, bro. Of course. And I like her a lot, I really like her. I'm glad. Like, that was an interesting case. That was someone like picking me in the past. So let's go back in time, like high school. It was more like asking out, and not that I'm chasing women. I don't chase women, but it's like, obviously I want to get what I want, but it's like with her.
All right, so let's change it up. All right, let's change it up. Let's move to the office. Let's see a woman that you saw that you wanted to talk to. What are you saying to her, sir? No, what's the you have a program. You say you got this program thing. What are you saying to the woman? Excuse me 1 second. RV, shut your fucking ass up. We're trying to educate this motherfucker, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. Now go ahead. You got it, sir. Please.
Steve, it all just depends. But like, say I met someone who
Sir,
was like
stop. You're 27 years old. I didn't ask you if you spilt your fucking milk as a 5-year-old kid. You said that you have your program. You told Lucario that. You said that you know what you're saying. You know what you're doing. So you were asking you, the guy that says he's woo, because we know you're lying right now, but we're asking you to tell us what is the guy who says he knows what he's doing with the last woman outside of his job that gave him mythical pussy. So what did you say to the woman that you saw that you were interested in? What did you say to her?
Hang on, I'm like, I told you a story that happened with my main girl. Like, now, what are you at? Like, I'm
Okay,
sorry. Like,
okay, all right, okay.
Wait, caller. Let me say something real quick. So you first came in and asked, "What's the sweet spot?" And you was like, "Oh, playing with the food, what's sweet spot, all that other stuff." Right? What we're asking you is, what is your plan when you deal with women? That's what we're asking. What do you do? What do you say? How do you go about it, man?
Yeah, what do you say?
Oh my. Okay, guys, that makes sense. So basically, I just need like help with things, So a younger me, like when I played soccer. Like,
Okay. Wait. So do you have a mental handicap or disability?
No, not.
Are you sure you don't? Are you sure you wasn't on the short bus or you had special treatment? You sure? Because I don't want to yell at you. Okay, sir. Sir, please listen. Please. We're asking you what 2 + 2 is. Can you just give us the 4 and stop telling us, well, I was in line with Miss Crabtree, and then I gave Miss Crabtree an apple, and then I sat at the 4th desk next to Susie that was twirling her ear and chewing on some gum, and Marcus on the other side threw a ball at me. And come on, man, answer the fucking question. What the fuck do you say? Come on, dude.
I mean, I guess like what I not.
No, not I guess. You know. You don't guess. What do you say?
So as I get to know a woman, I let her know, like, hey, like, for example, a younger me, like I play soccer and like come to my game.
He's in the car. Are we serious here? Is he joking? Okay, Carl, I'm asking you one last time because I feel like now you're fucking with us, sir. Please listen.
No, I'm not.
Please listen, sir. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, listen. When you see, that means with your eyes, a woman that you're interested in, because you said you have this program of how you talk to the woman. We're asking you to tell us what you say to her based off of your program that you said that you had. Do you understand that?
I think so. I'm gonna try to answer it as best I can. Like, no, Steve, and I thank you guys because you guys are helping me be like sharper. I can give you examples from the past of how I've done it. Now it's harder because like I'm more grown. It's like hard to meet people. But
wait. Okay, let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you had sex?
Like a few days ago.
Okay. Now, where did you meet? When did you meet this woman?
We're in 2024. It was like late 2018 until I got in a relation with her. Was like mid 20.
So you've been fucking this girl since 2018.
Well, 2019. I met her in 2018.
Okay. So 2019, you've been hooking up with this girl. So this is a fuck buddy, right?
I would say at first, and now she's my main, and I really like her a lot.
So why are you asking us about sweet spots?
Right? Don't you like? What are you talking about then? If you have a main chick that you fuck with, right? What are you talking about the sweet spot then?
No, I'm just trying to. I'm asking a question on how I can be sharper.
With what?
with how, like, is it better? You guys say like, oh, you play with the food. Okay, so. Is it better to go in for the kill? Is it better to like...
Okay, sir.
Wait. Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
So then why are you asking this question? What is the kill? Are you talking about wanting to be better in bed or to talk to women?
Because as life goes on, I'm sure I'm going to meet other women. And like, it's cool. And I'm just asking, like, how can, like, is it better to be quick?
So caller, if you have a girlfriend that you've been with since 2019, and it's 2024, and y'all been going for this long, and you had sex with her a few days ago, why are you asking about what you're already doing?
Yeah, why don't you just marry her and live happily ever after, dog?
No, because I'm always gonna meet more women. I'm just asking you all
You're
the question.
not.
I'm like,
Wait. So wait, y'all in an open relationship?
yeah. She's totally cool.
Hold on, caller. We got a jam for you. Car, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Caller, what are you talking about, man? So you've been with this girl for all these years. So what are you asking about? Shouldn't you know this already? Aren't you doing the thing you're asking us?
I can always learn more. Like, I'm just asking you questions. That's it. Like,
Caller,
as an
you don't even
example,
know how to
like,
fuck correctly, dog. You don't even know how to fuck correctly.
So wait. So what is this sweet spot you talking about then?
No, just as time goes on, I'll meet more women. Is it better to like, just in your experience, is it better to like, because y'all say like, oh, like don't have sex quickly, but then it's like, oh, but romanticizing a woman is good too. Like your thoughts. That's all.
What are you talking about? Who said not to have sex quickly?
Who said not to have sex quickly?
Just as you guys said, like don't.
No, listen. No, you can try to have it, but you can't. Okay, caller. You've been with your girl since 2019, right? Right?
Huh?
You've been with your girl since 2019, right?
She's my main in my life.
Okay, have you named the pussy yet?
Huh?
Have you named the pussy yet?
I don't know what that means.
You ain't. Oh my God, she's fucking somebody like us on the side, dog. You don't even know how to fuck. This is what I'm saying, young man. You need to worry about for the right now. You need to learn how to fuck and maintain things because you aren't even sexually stimulating this fucking woman. You haven't named the pussy yet. What?
So wait, it's been all these years and you don't even fucking her? Huh?
What was your question? I didn't hear you. What?
I said you've been with her for since 2019. Is she the only girl you've been fucking with?
No. As I told you guys, like there's women from the past that I still see. Most of the girls from high school still come.
Okay, and if you're seeing caller, you keep asking us a question. You say this is you, caller. This is you. Hey, Steve, do you know where I could get some water? Actually, I'm drinking a bottle of water right now. Hey, Steve, do you know where I get a TV? Actually, I'm watching a TV right now. I have a big screen in my house. Caller, why are you asking us questions about shit you're already doing?
You guys are the experts. I guess if I
Oh
can
my God. All right, look, young man, we about right. Little man, listen, you need to get some coaching, okay? You need some help. You need some help, okay? So get with myself with Lucario and get some coaching because you have a layer of issues and problems that you don't even realize, okay, buddy? You actually need some help, okay? Okay?
No worries.
All right, so and thank you for the call, though. We thank you for the call, okay, man?
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Look forward to hearing. One of us looks forward to hearing from you because he needs some help. All right, you haven't named a pussy yet. Wow. Okay, buddy. We'll talk. Okay. All right, on the back end, buddy. No Diddy. Okay. So
that's just hilarious.
Can't make this up, and this is why. Again, the bear is winning. Why you guys can win with pussy and these women. Based off of these guys are just all right. This will be the last call. This is the last call. Area code 614. I think you called again and you hung up last time. What is your name and what's your question? 614 going once before we block you. Okay, so we'll block you because you're playing games. All right. So let me go ahead and block him from the queue. So again, at the end of the day, Lucario, this is why they need help. 706, what's your name? What's your question, sir?
Yeah, so it's Marco from Georgia. So
Marco from Georgia, you know I'm going to hang up on you. Why do you keep calling us knowing you're a disingenuous, lying motherfucker? Why do you keep calling us knowing I'm going to hang up on you?
I was saying, how am I disingenuous?
Because you lie to women. You lie to fucking women. You're a liar. You come on our shows and lie. Everybody knows you in this chat just about knowing that you full of shit. You lie to women. What's your lying ass question, man? What is your question? What is your question?
The question about what you were just saying to the caller. So when you say you named the pussy, so is that different from saying like the pussy is mine? Like you know what I mean? Like you giving it like its own name type.
No, because after that, I send the pussy text messages and all that shit. I talk to the pussy, third person. What are you talking about? But you understand what I'm talking about because you ain't fucking. And you're not that guy.
No, I'm fucking, man.
What asking me this question? You see, usually I don't say the word N word. Corey, I swear, I swear. I try not to say it. You know, even though Corey and them, they say it free flowingly. I try not to say it, but nigga, shut the fuck up. You know you're not that guy, man. The fuck are you talking about, man?
Yo, that's hilarious.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, what is your question, man?
Nah, that was just the question. Like I ain't never heard anybody.
Because you never heard game like this before, man.
Caller, you getting coaching by Steve?
Fuck no, he's not. Ricario, fuck no, he's not. Fuck you, Ricario. Fuck that's me. Fuck. Shit.
Oh my goodness, hilarious.
Man, come on, dude. Come on, man. We hey dog, man. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and hang the phone up, okay, buddy?
Yeah, I appreciate you accepting the call.
All right, man. Yeah, man. God damn, dog. We're trying to, I swear we're trying to help some of y'all guys, man. This is, man, y'all haven't even talked to y'all guys, man. Y'all gotta learn how to fuck. Y'all gotta learn how to have fun with women and be flirty and dirty and stop being straight-laced guys that you gotta stick up your ass and you just like boring as fuck. Women don't want boring.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are boring. We're spring is about to flip to summer and you're still boring and you're not fun. You're not exciting. You're not drawing her in.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they got to learn this game, Lucario. What do you want to say to these guys, man? Come on.
Well, this is why game is important because, you know, you guys are going to keep making the same mistakes, wondering why shit ain't working out for you. This is why we keep telling you all the time. We say we keep telling you the same things, but you're not getting it. You understand? We're telling you the game is about you. We're telling you to get coaching. We're telling you to understand your value. We're telling you to stop fucking, you know, putting these women on a pedestal and we're telling you all these things. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that if you don't get coaching, there are certain things you don't understand, which is why you're gonna keep asking the same questions. This is why we try.
Don't get coaching. Hey, listen. You guys are all you guys listeners right now, you are in a position unlike no other. Knowing of what you heard on the show, some of them were some great calls as well, but knowing that what's going on with these young men, and if you had just a little bit of game, do you know how much women will want to fuck with you? All right, this is definitely the last call. Let's end it on a high note, please. Area code 843. What's your name? What's your question, sir? Ouch. Area code 843 going once. Damn it, not a good one. 843. Yes.
Hello?
What? Yeah, sir. Can you get off your speaker, please?
All right, hold on.
Okay. What is your name, sir? And what's your question?
Brandon.
Okay, Brandon. How can we help you, Brandon? What's up?
You know what I mean? This is my first time chiming out, just listening. You know what I mean? But what's the benefit of getting coaching?
Okay, you already showed the benefit. Getting coaching. Why don't you tell us how you talk to women?
I don't have to.
But sir, if it's natural, then you should naturally be able to tell us that. Okay, I'll give you a choice. Wait. I'm gonna give you a choice. I'll give you a choice, but I'll make it even easier. I'll give you a choice. You can either tell us what you talk to, how you talk to a woman, or tell us why a woman should fuck with you.
Why I gotta tell y'all how do I?
Well, you asked us a question, and we're about to show you. See, we're doing a show, so this is how coaches work. We help you and help the chat room all at the same time to let the chat room know that you're calling in and you ain't got no motherfucking game. But they're about to find this out. So, can you answer one of the two questions?
The game y'all speaking, the game y'all talking, y'all that's it's kind of weird. What kind of game y'all talking about?
Sir. If it's the game, sir.
Everybody should know that. A grown man shouldn't have to ask a grown man to be himself.
Sir. Being yourself sucks.
Why? That's so weird for a grown man to call another grown man to tell him how to be himself. That's weird.
How is that
That's
weird?
some Hitch movie type shit.
How is that weird?
caller. Are you not being yourself?
I'm being myself all day, every day.
Are you sure?
Every day.
So tell
Are
us.
you sure? So tell us what you say to women.
I don't have to tell. I don't have to tell y'all how to tell women. Y'all gotta tell me that.
So caller. So are you saying that yourself is a guy who's scared to express himself?
That's weird.
Huh? Hello.
He ran. You scared? See, Lakari, stop that shit. You scared him. You scared him.
He's like, I gotta go. I can't deal with this shit.
Hey guys, let me tell you about 843 because he's still listening. See, 843 is driving and saying, "Wow, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow, that's really interesting. I didn't know that at all."
Mm-hmm.
Let me call in because I gotta cry for help because I ain't no fucking man. I need help by challenging the motherfuckers that can actually help him. And then he calls us to ask us a question, and to get clarity, we're asking him a question.
Right.
Yet he's telling us what grown man listens to other men. Well, didn't you have things called a teacher that was a grown man that taught you how to read, write, gave you history lessons, social studies, science? Wasn't there grown people teaching you in college, like called professors? But yet, we're trying to get you out of your pussy. And we're trying to show you how to be a man. And you can't even ask a simple, look, we're just trying to help you. Guys, all we're trying to say, dog, we're just trying to set y'all up. And we're trying to put you in a position that you've never been in before. But if you want to call in and then try to question us, the question is why even call in the first place if you already know what you're doing?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That don't even make any sense.
So Jim, here's the good news. Here's the good news, guys.
Oh,
I have more game than him, and you ain't even got any game. So y'all are doing better than that motherfucker. God damn. Yeah, that was bad, isn't he? That's bad. That's bad. I'm sorry, guys. That was a bad.
Oh shit, that's too funny.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny. I love it. I love it.
To wrap it up, man. Gentlemen, we appreciate you all. Please, Lucario, how can I get at you? Let's
guys, just hit me up. Badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys get your tickets for the Game Kings screening. You know what I'm saying? The links are going to be below the videos and all that other good stuff. We got the links in the chat, so make sure you guys click that and get your tickets ASAP. You feel what I'm saying?
Charlie, go ahead and call in. We know you won't, but go ahead, Charlie. Please call in, sir. Come on, Charlie.
Charlie. 2 more minutes to call in.
Charlie, call in. We're about to wrap this up, Charlie.
Yeah.
And again, talk about it versus being about it. Charlie, go ahead and call in because it only takes a few seconds to call in.
Charlie, the number is 833-859-8744. 833-859-8744. So the numbers on the screen right now. Call in and let's get it cracking.
And this is what we're talking about. This is the same guy that says, I want to talk to that woman and does nothing. All talk. This man, y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all are fucked. Man, the summer's around the corner and those women be like, fuck, I gotta fuck that guy again that has another woman. I gotta fuck that other guy. I gotta be on somebody's roster. I think this might be Charlie. Charlie, is this you, Charlie? Charlie.
Hello, yeah.
Charlie, what is your name? You're Charlie. How old are you, Charlie?
Yeah, 24.
Okay, Charlie. What's going on, buddy? How can we help you, man?
I just got a quick comment, a quick question as well. So the other day I called in, right?
Yes, Charlie.
And because I want to see if my logic is correct with this, when I was, listening to you guys the other day,
yes,
I called in and had some question about online dating and stuff like that, right?
Yes, sir.
And anyway, I was listening and I hear this phrase you say a lot, like, why do you hate yourself? Especially from you, Steve, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that a lot.
Huh?
And and I watch Lucario a lot. I watch Steve and the rest of you guys. And I was I had some interactions with women the other day that kind of threw me off, right?
Yes.
And at the end of the day, I was I kind of had like an epiphany moment, and like, cause you guys, talk about like, you have your program, right? Or don't just put dick right on the table. You're giving it away and stuff like that, right? And I kind of realized that I didn't fully love myself, or that I don't fully love myself, and like, I want to like ask you like how I can get to that place where I truly love myself and not make the game about women and make it about me, because
Charlie,
that, I think,
Charlie,
yeah.
if I want to be a lawyer, I would go to law school, wouldn't I?
Right.
And if I wanted to be a doctor, I would go to medical school, right? So if you want to learn game, what do you think Charlie would want to do? He would look for Lucario or Steve and get under the program to learn, big guy.
Right. Yeah, are you getting coaching?
Yeah, I'm on the Bad Boy membership.
Then
you
need to get on. Then set up a consultation.
Set up a coaching session, bro.
Coaching session. You need to see. Look, there's so much great information on the Bad Boy membership, but the problem is, and this is the problem I have with my students. It's a problem that all dating coaches have. That you guys are not great students. See, you take notes, right, Charlie? And then there's something you don't understand, and I'm gonna show you what y'all guys do. What you do is you take your thinking and try to put it into that and try to give it an answer, and then topples everything. Versus taking notes and get a highlighter, marking the note of, okay, I don't understand that, but that'll be my reference point when I talk to Lucario or Steve that, hey, Lucario, on one of your programs, when I was taking notes, you stated this specific thing. That's highlighted. Then that way we can have easier dialogue, because that way you won't be just like, well, this is what I think and this is what I would do. What I'm saying is a student will take notes, take a highlighted marker. Matter of fact, I had to even change my pathway for people to tell them that. But you take notes, you highlight it, and you ask, that'll be the question.
Right.
Never, ever answer something you don't understand, or you're gonna fucking topple everything. Lucario, would say you, brother.
Exactly. And that's why you get the coaching, because the coaching, what it does is that it gives you the understanding of what you don't understand.
Understanding. Yes.
That's why I call the individual coaching, because it's tailored to you specifically.
Yes.
What you need to know. That's why we tell you guys this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So,
so then that can go to what we call your blacksmith. You can grab the information, because you're on a 101 now, where you can take your world, your reality, and allow Lucario or myself or the coach to be able to talk to you so you can gain more clarity of whatever it is you're doing. That's how you grow. But you can't grow by just trying to figure it out yourself. And it's the greatest problem y'all guys do. You like, think real quick before we wrap it up. You right now, you probably have a bunch of books, and I've been saying this since the 90s. So a lot of you guys have a bunch of books that are collecting dust right now that is all about the same thing. And you want to know why it's collecting dust? Because what you did is there are probably 10 chapters, and you're saying, fuck chapter 1, 4, and 8. And you know what? I can figure this shit out on my own. I don't need that shit. I already know that. But you don't know what you don't know. And then when it doesn't work, you just toss the book and try to grab the next thing. And that's why, if you notice with the Red Pill and Manosphere guys, think about the book of Going Your Own Way or Being on Your Purpose and Metal. They just keep grabbing the books, High Riz, Drizzle. They just grabbing all these books, waiting for the next book to come out, versus saying, fuck everybody else. I'm going to be selfish. If these motherfuckers don't want to learn from Lucario and Steve and want to get coaching, fuck them. Because listen, I recognize that they're right. If I can just get a little bit of game, man, think about all these other motherfucking lame ass guys that's losing. I can win.
Right. No, that's real shit. So that's why we tell you guys to get coaching.
Yes.
And take the game seriously so you can get to that next step. That's what we be telling you guys. It's real.
Yeah. And that's why I always say, if you want I tell them, if you want to start your pathway, send me an email, put your pathway. I'll send you a PDF file and you just follow the instructions. I want ABCs 1, 2, 3's color, shapes, and numbers, and they still cannot process following directions. That's how bad it is. Okay.
Well, I'm a lot better than that, but it's just, you know, it occurred to me that when you said that, because, you know, you're always like telling callers, why do you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? You know, I was like, if I'm not even following my own program, that doesn't mean I fully 100% love myself, you know?
But Steve knows what he's talking about.
And I was like, it occurred to me while I was painting a roof, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, Steve is right. You know what I mean? So, but
a lot of people hate me for being right. They want me to be wrong.
But it felt actually like good after the fact, because I was like, wow, like I can learn this, but I still have like a lot more to learn, you know? So that's why I want to call in and ask you about that. But yeah, I definitely want to get some coaching. So I'll definitely hop on that.
And,
you know what I mean?
and feel free to participate. We can help you here as well. So don't ever feel like we can't. Okay, buddy?
Right. Yeah.
But we do appreciate you. We're wrapping the show up, but we'll end it on a high note. You see, you're the high note.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in, buddy. We appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I respect. Great call. That was a fucking awesome. That was an awesome call. See, Charlie made everything right. Charlie saved the fucking day. God damn. All right, well, guys, Lucario, guys, we're about to wrap this up. Bad Boy membership, the Man Mindset, gentlemen. If y'all ready to learn, get your pathway. Y'all can send me an email at themandmindset@gmail.com, and we'll send your pathway or get with the Bad Boy membership. But you are in good hands because we can help you out. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody. And thank you, April MC and Renee for
yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to April and Renee. Facts. Real talk.
You did a good job. Charlie, you did the one thing that most guys don't do. They talk about it, but they don't be about it. You wanted to call in. You asked to call in. Lucario gave the number, and you fucking followed instructions. That's A++ for you, sir. Good fucking job. All right, man. We out this bitch. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, man.